Hopefully you don't break.
Grateful that y'all invited me back.
Oh, Blood Moon. You know, just like Sergeant Taco, you know, like in anybody. Like I've noticed that's the thing on Twitch. Like people are like, "Oh man, I've been away for a while. I don't want to just pop back in and act like no time has gone past." Please do that with me, because I will do that with you. If you ain't been around, you know, but I recognize your name, you come back and you say hi. I don't care how long you've been. It's as if no time has passed. And this is the same for dealing with us and doing charity organizing and stuff. Easy in, easy out is what I say.
Yeah.
But we're wrapping up the first scheduled break of the day. One more of those to go, and two more 4-hour 3.5-hour segments to finish what we're trying to do. Who is present?
It's cold in my house.
Lucy's present. Present and chilly. Chilly and accounted for.
Chili and
Chilean accounted for.
Like Evil Armor changing his name to Darkheart. Yes. Yeah, occasionally people rebrand themselves and whatnot, and it's important to welcome them when they come back around and all that stuff. But yeah, we
As long as
got.
they remind you who they are, because sometimes the rebranding is so different that you have no fucking clue who the hell they are.
I went a good few weeks from reacquainting myself with Darkheart to understanding that this was Evil Armor when I talked to them months ago. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've
but,
had
I think my most frustrating Twitch encounters are the ones that are like, "Hey man, it's a brand new name that I've never seen. I rebranded. Oh, which one are you?"
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't see the before.
I
We
just
need-
spent the
we need
first
context.
15 minutes. You came in here. I've never seen your name before, but you don't have first-time chatter. Who the hell are you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But
I
every
was
once in a while, my
that.
girlfriend changes her name on here, and it's crazy seeing a non first time chatter from a name I don't recognize as someone with a sword. What's happening?
Yeah. It's like, excuse me, who are you?
Oh yeah, that's a little terrifying.
All right, but
Hi,
let's
honey, I rebranded.
let's
Oh.
get down the list and update where everybody is, and we can kick off segment number 2.
Our second third of our third day of PSI 3. There's a lot of numbers in there if
Are
you
you,
get confused.
you keeping up?
I thought it was our. Oh yeah, never mind.
I barely passed the math, so
Commander,
No.
you're close to beating Genichiro.
So close, he tried to kill my internet just now.
Oh, I thought I saw you come back online. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Well, the lightning.
He has joined forces with TwitchCon to stop me.
The lightning.
Oh no.
There's a Twitch-related event in Canada.
Yep. Yep.
Damn it.
But no, took me a couple times to get back in the flow because even though I knew what to do, my hands were like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
Well,
even get
hopefully
back in the
this
flow.
30-minute break has galvanized you even further.
I hope so, but I think I can start regularly getting to the third stage now.
Woo!
I just gotta learn it.
There's only you only need about 15 minutes to solidify something you've been practicing. 15 minutes of doing absolutely nothing having to do with what you've been learning for it to solidify in your brain a little bit.
Silly
So.
brains. But did you ever challenge Lady Butterfly?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. So you still have some fun stuff to fall back on if Genichiro keeps being frustrated.
Yep.
But yeah, rock and roll. And if you can come away from Lady Butterfly, you'll be a little bit stronger. Cool. Awesome, Jupe. Good luck. I know you'll get it.
I'm gonna take my dogs out one more time, so I will be muted for a little bit.
All right, Gally.
Don't worry.
I'll handle the rest of the recap and current events. Scarecrow, where you at?
I'm taking on Lady Butterfly because I have been cursed.
All right.
Oh.
That's a really good fight to get good with. You can take a lot of what you learned from Lady Butterfly and apply that to a lot of the other bosses, especially Genichiro. And in terms of when it comes down to timing your parries, and also you'll come away with a slightly higher attack power after you defeat her.
Sweet.
And
my one
remember that she
question for
is
that-
100% a rhythm boss.
Yes.
What was that, Scarecrow?
My one question is, where do I get more snap seeds? Because I know I'm gonna need more than the one that the dead guy gave me.
There's a pile of them near where you first encountered the snake, where the wedding palanquin thing is that you hit in to stab its eye.
Oh.
So, but the snake won't be there no more. No worries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Easy
more
I was
peasy.
getting flashbacks going on there. I was like, oh no.
Mhm. No, it's easy peasy.
Please.
It's up on a bush just up the hill from it. You'll get 6
Thank
of
you,
them
Google.
from that, I think. Do keep in mind, though, that they are a finite resource, and keep at least 3 of them to use at the corrupted monk once you eventually meet them. And get confident with their fight style, because they have a neat effect if you think you're finally going to take it down. But keep that in mind.
Also, a tip: the phantoms that are pulled in on Lady Butterfly's fight go down in a single hit, and they will refill your tokens.
They drop
You
spirit
can-
emblems.
They drop spirit emblems, and you can get a
Okay.
refill during the fight.
Yeah.
Be
If you
careful,
do that
one-
with the snap peas, they don't. They're just gone.
Yeah,
So,
you don't
be
get
careful
the
as
spirit
well.
emblems.
Sometimes one gets left behind that you don't see and stabs you in the back whilst you're fighting.
Oh
the
yeah,
snake.
yeah, yeah. I like to make sure that Lady Butterfly is as close to the center of the arena as I can get her to make because her snap to transform them into fireballs is actually an area of effect. It's just a very large area of effect. However, there is
Oh no.
this arena is big enough to where a spirit can be beyond that area of effect. I remember discovering this with Lucy live. We checked on
Get stabbed
Reddit
in the
and
back.
like people were like dumbfounded by it too, and then there was the one reply that's like, "Yep, it's an area of effect, and sometimes they're beyond it. Watch out." But good luck, Scarecrow. Next we got Sage. What's Sage gonna be up to going forward? Sage isn't back from break, and neither is Captain apparently, unless he is. But May, you're still attempting the Shura ending, and on the final basic boss rush of this playthrough.
Yeah.
You can do it,
Yep.
May. You get in the
Trying.
hang of Emma.
You got this.
It's rough. I am understanding Emma, and to an extent, I'm also understanding the one that follows. I can't pronounce his name
Ishan.
right.
starts opting for area of effect
And
fire
we're
damage.
back. So yeah, definitely me having these not running is improving my performance. I'm at the very edge of my bandwidth. But yes, May Megan's about to accomplish the Shura ending.
I'm hoping so. By the end of the before the end of the event, I'm
The
going to
end of
try
the
and have it done. The end of the day. I can't talk.
All right. Well, thank you, May, and good luck. Perry Queen Lucy, progress.
Ow.
At the owl.
Ow.
Excellent.
Yep.
All
I'm a
right.
Daddy dearest. The first time, Daddy dearest.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you said ow. I was like, yeah, that's a reasonable response.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't question it at all.
I thought it
Ow.
was Al
Got it.
too, and I was like, oh yeah, pain.
Well, I heard you,
Wait,
Lucy.
are you talking about May beating Ishin? Is that what's going on?
No, this is return from break.
Oh,
Okay.
my OBS
And we're just
apparently
we're
met-
recapping, and you're back just in time, Captain, because you're next. So yeah, Lucy's at the Owl, and after that she has the Fountainhead Palace and the rest of the mini bosses to take care of. And yeah, good luck, Lucy. Do your best.
You got this, Lucy.
And now, Captain, what are you up to for the rest?
So me, Sage, and Suta have decided to play some Attack on Titan, illustrating the magic of teamwork and also the trolling that is my ship's quartermaster, Sage Senpai. But no, I mean it's a fun game, and it does require, like, we're playing it on the hardest difficulty, I think Sage said. So it does actually really require that we work together, we do good teamwork.
Nice.
That I don't suck. That stuff.
All right, so yeah, be
Well,
sure
you
to check
definitely
them
don't
out.
suck.
Yeah, because they already finished their runs of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, but do give them a follow, and do check out their, the captain and his crew have fun times when they get together. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Captain for running with us 3 years solid, and also for composing the music you hear for PSI Hope and my channel and several others' channels out here. And here is
He's also the very first interview of Psy Hope interviews where I take people aside for about an hour and pick their brain on some canned questions. So if you guys want to check that out, it's definitely on our YouTube channel. We are 5 episodes deep,
Yeah.
and they are gold.
Just look up PSI Hope on YouTube, and if anybody has a link they can grab and throw that in the chat, that would be outstanding. Yeah, and there also I put the SoundCloud link for
Hey, thank you so much, man.
for Captain Sekatai there, so you can give him some traffic over there and see what he's all about. Thank you, Captain, once
I wanna
again.
say, it's an honor on all 3 accounts, like the interview, being part of the team, and just
Thank you,
working with
Mirages.
guys. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Hey, my pleasure, Captain. And thank you for naming me your heralder, by the way. I
Yes,
haven't
we're
forgotten.
gonna get that official after the event. I've been a little bit too burnt out to mess with anything.
Oh no, yeah,
We're gonna
it's
get
like
that
it's been
official
game,
after.
sleep, wake, eat, game, sleep for me. So yeah, I imagine it's similar for the rest of us.
Same.
And thank you, Mirage's Hot Day, for hitting the PSI Hope YouTube link. Please throw us a follow out there if it please you. You can learn more about what we're about and see historical content from previous events. Blood Moon, what are you up to for the rest?
I am staring the soul of Cinder in the eye.
Oh, that's right. He's on Blood Moon 453 just accomplished an all bosses run of the base game of Dark Souls 3 because he finished Sekiro, Dragon's Homecoming ending, and Shura ending on New Game Plus 6 and 7 respectively
And then
on day
all
1.
the gauntlets on +8.
And then finished all the damn gauntlets on day 2. And so now here he is at the conclusion of Dark Souls 3. And I expect this will take you maybe 5-10 minutes. What you got anything in store afterward?
After that, I'm gonna do it again with Dark Souls 1 this time.
Oh shit! All right, so you make sure you throw that follow at Blood Moon 453. He's the bringer. He's Miyazaki's Bane, the monster of the Souls series. He can crush these
Seriously,
things.
He's a monster.
He's the non-cash member of the casual race squad, which is I find I'm delighted by. But thank you again for your participation this year, Blood Moon, and
Of course.
and then there's me, who finished the game just before this and restarted to do the Shura ending, all on Charmless, which is freaking crazy. If Boop Snoot can call out my number of deaths so far, we'll see how.
205.
Still 205? No, it should be 206. I died at least once so far on my Shura run. Yeah.
206.
Awesome.
I more than likely still have you beat.
Correct, 206. There we go. And yeah, so I'm going to try to finish this off, and then if I finish this off with time, I'll start doing the gauntlets after that, and that'll probably fill out the rest of our marathon for today. Thank you, everybody. It's time to get going. Gally, do you want to do the thing?
I sure do. Just to remind everybody what this is all about while I let my wonderful runners get onto their games. Runners, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck for you beautiful bastards. And
We
get that
love
shit
you.
done.
Goodbye.
Just a quick reminder.
The multi-Twitch link should be pinned. So if you wanted to find any of these other runners and kind of get the whole thing going, there they will be.
And a quick reminder as to why we are doing this to ourselves and showing out in such a grand way. This is for the Brain Injury Association of America. It is a wonderful charity that is pretty close to both mine and Negatron's hearts. I haven't heard from the rest of them, but I'm pretty sure they care about it as much as we do. And they are the leading researchers in funding the research for people struggling with brain injuries. I'm going to go ahead and read on their Our Vision/mission page and get a little bit more of the information out to you guys. We did have a representative in the Discord that should be coming up. I don't know.
She's been emailed again. Hopefully she comes through. I know she's been not necessarily having she said she was having spotty access to her email while she was traveling overseas, so that there could be issues around with that preventing her from getting in here. But she's been contacted, and if she pops in, we'll let everybody know, and we can hear from from the source itself what the BIAA is all about.
Right. And in the interim, I'm going to go ahead and start reading the vision and mission. So put your listening ears on so you can get a little bit more information about the place that you are donating to. Their vision is everyone in the U.S. who sustained a brain injury is diagnosed, treated, and accepted. That is their driving force. Their mission to advance awareness, research, treatment, and education, and to improve the quality of life for all people affected by brain injuries. And as we go a little bit lower on that page, I will go ahead and post a link for you guys in Negatron's chat, so that you guys can read along with me if you so desire. There are a couple bullet points down here that I feel need to be reiterated just so that you are fully aware of exactly what we are to. It's space of Cycle 3. It is a 4-part bullet point called Our Goals. First one is to improve care and support for individuals with brain injuries and their families. Number 2 is to increase awareness and understanding of brain injury and the Brain Injury Association. Number 3 is to accelerate research for treatment and various cures of the debilitating injuries that are sustained. And increased BIAA's impact commensurate with the scope of the problem. Very progressive, and we are here for it. I'm actually going to jump a little ahead as well and give you guys an accolade from their history page that is in the same vein of the vision and mission. Vision and mission. Sorry, I had to slow down.
Get that breath.
But in 1990, President George H.W. Bush declares the 1990s the decade of the brain, fostering a concentrated effort of neuroscience research and needed government attention to treatment and rehabilitation. Marilyn Price Spivak resigns as President CEO. George
HW.
A. Zittany, PhD, is selected as her successor. President Bush signs the Americans with Disabilities Act, prohibiting discrimination against qualified people with disabilities in employment, public services, transportation, public accommodations, and telecommunications. NHIF, which I will be telling you what that acronym means in just a moment, moves its headquarters to Washington, D.C. to be more effective advocate at the federal level. And that NHIF was coined in 1980 as the National Head Injury Foundation, which was what they started out as before the move. That is what happened in 1990, the year that I was born. And that is who our wonderful amount of donations is going to. We currently are sitting pretty at $2,040. Which is a fantastic number and is inching ever closer to Sky-Hope 2's amount. Negatron just died there. That was the oh no you heard. Oh no, did not die, voided out.
Yeah, I fell into the abyss being a silly, speedy goose.
But to be completely honest with you guys, we do not care how big the donation is. All we care about is that you are financially secure while you are securing our finances. So your couch cushion money, the money in the bottom of your wallet that is taking up space, or if you have a little extra capital after paying your bills, we would love to see that money go toward this wonderful charity that we are breaking our backs and necks to finish up. We have another 8 hours, but it's actually a little less than that, to get to our I Love You 3000 meme goal that has been there since I Hope 1.
Yep, about 7 hours left on the clock, just about exactly.
Yep. And we have no expectations for anything other than we hope we are entertaining you guys. We hope you guys are having a great time.
Absolutely.
We love each and every one of you, and if it wasn't clear yet, it is all because of your wonderful support of us and the charities that we're doing.
Welcome in, Faux Leatherface One. Yeah, Pat went absolutely ape and started throwing around the goods all around the house, and he's a wonderful person. Oh, and the Scarecrow, if you're listening, it's 5 snap seeds you get from that pile, not 6.
Yep. So we just want to take this moment to remind you guys that you are the lifeblood of Sci Hope, and you are why we do what we do. So thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
If you
This
can't
is a
donate,
blast.
yeah, if you can't donate, just share it to everybody that you know. Share it on all your social medias. You never know when you have a closet billionaire that would love to just spend their money on us. But thank you for listening to my spiel. I love you all very, very much. Man.
And thank you, Galleon, for performing the spiel so adequately and above and beyond so many times. It's a lot to ask for a man to do 36 hours of continuous commentary, marathon style. And I do have some guilt in my heart for what I put y'all through sometimes, especially when the suffering gets at its greatest.
Yeah.
For the runners and
Notice
for
how he said
our
only
commentary.
sometimes.
Right.
Well, there are other times I stuff it and remember it's for a good cause and that we're all adults and we all committed to a thing and we have our sense of professionalism and do what we say we're gonna, and that's what's up.
Yep, and I do not feel even the smallest amounts of being taken for granted because genuinely you guys gassed me up so much that I ended up taking that good vibe into the next 6 months after every single thing. So
Get him.
Well, that's because you deserve it, Gally.
This horse. I'm gonna catch up to this horse. I'm very fast. Look at how fast I am. See, I told you, I caught up to the horse.
Would you say that you are fastest boy or?
Hold on a second, I need my firecrackers.
Oh man. So
Okay, here we go.
running back just a little bit to early pop culture. What was your guys' like favorite movie back in the day that may or may not have made it into the splendid pop culture icon? What were some of your favorites? Like obscure or not?
I missed the question. I was in the middle of a...
No, you're good.
Fine.
You're
In the
right
middle
in
of a
the-
melee, you know.
Define back in the day.
Back in the day, like childhood years. For some of us, that would be the 80s. Some of that would be the 90s.
Some of it would be the 2010s in the case of Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in 2000.
This is why he outclasses us. He comes from like... he comes from
All
a
of
new
his
generation.
reflexes are new.
Yeah.
He's not weighed down by all the curse and weight that we eat throughout our lives.
All the
It was
secondhand smoke
revealed
that
to
I
me-
got anyway.
It was revealed to me, much to my chagrin, pre day 2 here, that I might just be the youngest member of this group.
Oh yeah,
You
easy.
are.
Easy.
Yeah, I was
think you
gonna
are.
say.
Yep.
Yep,
Oh.
you're hanging out with a bunch of old geezers and
Mhm.
showing us
All I
what
know-
for.
Speak for
There's
yourself, Galleon.
All I know is every interview, Galleon complains about how old he is.
I
Just like,
genuinely do.
shut your
feel.
mouth. I'm like
Look.
7 years older than you, man.
You know how they say you're as old as you feel? I feel like I'm 80 years old, alright? Like, I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. I feel like I'm 80. And I have a lot of, like, those can't teach an old dog new tricks kind of vibes to me. I realize it is a fucking problem, right? I feel old as hell.
Oh shit!
Every time.
Ramona says she has shoes older than Blood Moon.
Yeah. I
Designation
believe
B.
that.
Already forgot the question. I
I-
simply want to
I
know
know
what.
you're t-shirts older than
Damn, I wanted to first try Gyobu.
Yeah, the question I asked is in the ye old times of everybody's childhood, what was that thing that you loved so much that may or may not have gotten to pop culture?
Princess Bride.
You're gonna
See,
be shocked
this is
when
why
I
you're my
tell you.
second. Oh, please, I'm ready. If you
It's
say
Dark
Fortnite,
Souls.
okay. I was about to say if you say Fortnite, I swear to God.
Nah. Nope. It's Dark Souls.
Earthbound.
I bought Dark Souls 2 for the first time when I was like 12.
Yeah, no, Princess Bride is the one that I stand on the most. I have learned the script backwards and forwards. I could recite it verbatim. I'm not going to because that is a hour-long movie, and we don't have that kind
Okay.
of time.
My
You're doing better with Emma.
Library.
But I
Yay.
don't know about old man.
Good
Yeah.
job, Em. Good job, Meme. I was about to call you Emma.
Oh. Oh, I'm live. Oh my god.
Yeah, you are definitely live. Hi.
And there is Soul
Hello.
Cinder, boys.
All right,
Soul of
Blood
Cinder
Moon.
is down.
Doing the thing.
Congratulations. These
Jeez.
youngins
In their video
Their rap
games and their hula hoops.
and their rap music.
Oh, damn it, I didn't. Okay, that's fine.
Willow. Ooh, Willow was another
Willow's
one of those
good.
ones that I missed the opportunity to watch it. My mom never bought it for me. I would have loved to. See, that one was much more my.
Another one.
I love Val Kilmer and Willow quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Val Kilmer just in general has, like, he's kind of hit and miss in some of the things he's in. But I've always appreciated Val Kilmer. Well, yeah, that's the one that popped into my head where I was like, no, Val Kilmer's incredible.
That had nothing to do with Val Kilmer. All right, that one was definitely a product of its director.
I don't think that's Val Kilmer's fault.
No, Val Kilmer is an absolute treasure. I love him dearly. As a matter of fact, I don't know Val Kilmer from anything other than the movie Deja Vu.
Watch the movie Top Secret.
Never seen it,
Secret's so
never heard of
good.
it.
Oh my god.
Top Secret or Heat, if you want a drama.
Yeah.
Never heard of that one either.
Heat has De Niro in it.
Ooh, De Niro. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know him from Deja Vu, which is probably my favorite Denzel Washington movie. As some of you know, I'm a time travel buff.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Oh,
I never
so
saw it, but I remember
good.
it being advertised in theaters and being like, "Wow, that's crazy."
It was a great movie. I go back to that one at least once every 2 years or so.
All right.
It has Jim Caviezel. It has Val Kilmer. It has Fulton from D3 Mighty Ducks.
Fucking Fulton.
Yeah, it has Fulton, man, and he's fucking dope.
Wow, what a
Which,
reference.
by the way, have you any of you guys seen the movie The Mighty?
I don't think I
don't
have.
think so.
No, it's ringing a bell, but
It's a Kieran Culkin movie.
oh, wait,
Yeah.
yeah. Now that's ringing more bells. What else you got? Oh, hold on.
it's
Speaking of bells ringing, Light
Oh,
Roxas
Light
with 40
Roxas.
buckaroos.
Woohoo!
Thank
Thank you
you
for the
much.
$40. Light
Thank
Roxas
you.
is coming in hot, bringing us up to 2080. Man, thank you so much, Light Roxas. We love you.
Super cool. Thank you, Roxas. Super rad of you.
Yeah, no, The Mighty is about this paraplegic kid that meets this quiet kid, and they combine forces to become
That's right.
Freak the Mighty. It was
Yeah.
based on a book series. Not a book series. It was based on a book.
I remember that plot now.
I just recently watched that, like, within the last month.
Yeah, I never actually saw it, but I remember who the actors you're saying in it, and now that you mentioned the plot.
Yeah. It popped up on a Facebook reel for me the other day, and I was like,
Oh,
damn it,
Roxas,
now I
you're
gotta
getting a
find
coin.
it.
Speaking of coins, gang, let me feature it real fast.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
$40 gets you a 3D printed coin featuring a design I traced from a screen grab in the game of the Torii Gate that leads down into the Ashina depths. Maybe I can get some focus on this. You know,
There
let
you
me
go,
turn off
there
the
you go.
chroma key for it real fast. So y'all can see it proper. Gotta see it proper. Where's my video sources? Oh, there they are. Why am I talking this way?
You kind of just slip into it and then
Right?
never
What the
leave.
hell? But there we go. Oh, good. The focus is still not focusing, but that's a little better. You can kind of see the design. There we go. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, it says up top. And it says for BIAA and for PSI Hope 2023. You get one of these coins if you donate $40 and you select it off of the rewards list. And I'll be happy to print one for you. I streamed the design process on this one this year.
Awesome.
I love how all my other color correction things make me look like an incredibly pink and red man when my green screen or when my chroma key's off. But there we are. Back to my normal pallid self.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway,
I'd like to chime into the nostalgia
yeah, please.
movies growing up.
I was trying to dovetail back that, but my segues are broken.
Don't worry, they'll reinitialize in another hour. So.
As Has anyone in this crew seen Hook?
Oh
Yes.
my
Oh
god!
man, oh man,
Another
Dustin
movie that I know
Hoffman
backwards
as
and
like that
forward.
was amazing casting, making Hoffman
Yeah.
Captain
Did-
Hook. Holy shit! And
Funny fact, did you know that Phil Collins was actually in that movie?
Yeah, yeah, he 100% was.
He was the inspector.
And
What?
so was Glenn Close.
I was like, Glenn Close was on the Pirates, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
who was
Phil Collins.
yeah, who
the,
was he? Who was he in the movie?
He
one
was
of the inspectors. He's the Inspector Good.
Oh,
constable.
I see. Yeah. Wow, wild.
Yeah.
But shout out to Bob Hoskins as Shmee,
Bob Hoskins.
Oh god.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins.
Mario himself.
Love Bob Hoskins.
Super
Which, I
Mario
mean,
himself.
Shmee was my favorite. Shmee was my absolute favorite that whole damn movie.
I have
Wait,
watched that Super
Shmee.
Mario movie
Who's Shmee?
like twice in the last year.
Shmee's me.
What about Shmee?
He was a perfect Shmee.
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Now I have enhanced Makiri counter. I can't believe I let that go the whole time.
Was that the
You
Shinobi
can-
ad?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
get it in my initial Charmless run period. I just barely
Yeah, no,
got it in my New
Hook
Game
was
Plus.
another one that I learned the entire script.
Yeah,
just
that's
by
a good
watching
That one
it.
I think has held up pretty good even now.
Oh, it still does. Oh, it is
also,
still.
Dante
wonderful job.
Bosco, the
Yeah!
voice of Zuko
You mean
from Avatar?
Zuko? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the kid? I have a
rare
photograph.
on-screen roles.
There's a photograph that surfaced from production that's Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, and the kid who played Rufio, like all in like crazy boss.
Dante Bosco.
That's him. Okay.
Yeah, Dante
and,
Bosco.
And they're all like wearing. Hoffman and Williams are wearing like these crazy like baseball caps that have like I forget what's written on them. It's in Old English, but they're like really fancy looking, which was like before super fancy ball caps were a thing. And then between them are in the picture with them is your man Bosco as Rufio in full wig and getup and you know what? I'm gonna find that. I posted that as a slow heavy metal music playing caption on one of my Instagram page. So I could share that with the Discord in just a minute.
Yeah, please do. I think that the Old English caps that you're talking about were like props from the movie, because they have a baseball scene in that movie.
Well, now they definitely don't look like they're part of the movie costumes at all. Like that's like they're
okay.
from something else, I think. But here, I'll find it in a little bit.
Okay. I want to.
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna analyze. I'm gonna analyze the shit of this.
Oh no, it might have been. Yeah, actually, they are. They say hook and pan. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
no.
know exactly which picture you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm about
Yeah.
to share this with the Disco right now.
Hook
If
is
somebody
so-
hit the exclamation point Discord, and people can see what the hell we're talking about if they want.
I got you.
Let's see.
There
I'm
you go.
gonna just put it in the general front and center. This is a picture worthy of that. Oh man, with Rufio with the eyebrow on and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Rufy! Oh.
Here, I'll show that. There we go.
Put your arms around your back.
That's the
Give
one.
yourself a heart attack.
Incredible photograph. Well,
Oh,
like
no,
when the
you know
aliens
what?
land,
This
I'm
is-
showing them that picture first.
None of those. Neither one of those are actual props.
They're
but,
not in the film, but they're definitely made for the
no.
production. Like
Yeah, they are made for the production.
That's
so
hilarious.
cool.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Any other nostalgia bombs that we want to talk about for a minute? Because Princess Bride is one that is just loved by all. I got an obscure one if nobody has one. Has anybody ever heard of Scamper?
No.
Is that like? Oh no, I'm thinking of Munchie.
Anybody in chat, if you've ever heard of Scamper, it was my favorite movie. I can't remember the production company. I know that they didn't
the
make
Penguin
any.
movie?
Yeah, the Penguin movie.
Oh.
That was amazing. It was me and my sister's favorite movie when we were toddlers.
This is gonna kill me. This little guy.
And that was just another one of those ones that I still remember the music fondly. It was made by a production that I don't think made anything else. The animation style I have not seen another movie made with that same style that I could think of. But yeah, it was a really good little jaunt. It was fun. Yeah, you're gonna have to research OBS. Why? What happened?
Definitely.
So I switched my capture mode to Dark Souls 1, and now my controller is not working.
Yeah, who knows though? Like,
No idea.
OBS does some weird shit.
That it does.
OBS never.
no, it's absolutely like uncharacteristic of OBS to never be weird. Alright, let's go ahead and carry on.
Looks like it's region locked, so I'm gonna send you a link that I found that has a little bit of info. You might be able to track it down.
Let me see. Yeah, no, if none of you guys have checked it out, Scamper was just a wonderful, sweet, lighthearted came out the year I was born. Alright, oh, and it was a, it also had some undertones of the climate crisis at the time.
Oh, so like Fern Gully.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in that same
Fern
vein.
Gully was a good.
Yeah, Fern Gully, that one is kind of. I've heard
I don't
stories.
know. Your
of,
best friend's never seen it. We were supposed to watch it while we were out in Colorado, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, getting Joe to watch anything is just good luck. I've been trying to make that man watch a single season of Firefly, and he got to episode 6 and then murked it out and has not brought it up since. Hoping that I'll forget. I never forget. Talk about hard to get up to. But yes, it was in that same vein. But Fern Gully, I didn't mention because that one's kind of easy. Everybody has it, and I've heard from a lot of people that Tim Curry became one of their favorite.
For me, it was Legend with Tim Curry.
Oh, Legend's awesome. Yeah.
You know what? You can accurately judge somebody by the way you know Tim Curry. You can accurately judge them. Mine is Legend as well. But I also know him from Wild Thornberrys. I know him from Charlie's Angels. I know him from Clue. I know him from
hell yeah, Clue.
Scary Movie 2 with the monstrous nipples. Hilarious.
Wow.
And Rocky Horror Picture
says-
Show.
Oh, yeah, that's good
Rocky
too.
Horror Picture Show. That's the big one for Tim.
Says her childhood movies are Secret of Nim, Legend, Labyrinth.
Secret of Nim, though.
That's
Secret of Nim
one
is
I've
good.
never seen yet.
That is one that my best friend has, and that I have not seen.
Never Ending Story was one of the big ones when I was a kid, but I think Legend, Labyrinth, and Princess Bride are probably my core 3.
My core 3 are Never Ending Story, Princess Bride, and Twister.
Oh, that's a
Twister.
good one. I've been wanting to watch that again.
You give me something with Bill Paxton, I'll probably be happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. Actually, I like the Dream Team that has Bill Paxton a part of it, which was Anthony's. I almost said Sudeikis. He played Lieutenant Dan.
Shit, what's his name?
Is it Andy Sudeikis?
Is it Andy Sudeikis? No,
Or
I,
Sinise?
no, it's not Andy Sudeikis. Andy Sudeikis is
Yes.
Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise.
Gary Sinise.
Yes,
I always
yes,
get those two
Commander.
mixed
You
up.
got it.
Gary Sinise. The Dream Team of Gary Sinise, Bill Pullman, Tom Hanks,
yeah.
and Bill Paxton.
Oh,
Any
Independence Day
movie
was
with-
another one I really like.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill Pullman is sad he died. Bill
Yeah.
Paxton, I'm sad he died.
Yeah. We're at the, because like there's an interesting cultural thing happening where the like big boom of celebrity culture happened, and it's
Yeah.
like we're coming to the tail end
True.
of human lifespan for when that boom happened, and so now we're
Yeah.
experiencing all this loss, and it'll be left to be seen if if the level of cultural output remains steady in the wake of it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there are some pretty awesome bangers coming out right now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, not to say that art's dead because the previous generation were the only ones that are good at it, but there's definitely
There's some. It's just the
sadness
numbers
about
are. broken.
yeah, we're a lot of talent is aging out, and that's sad when it comes down to it. They're what do you call him, Scorsese? He did an interview, or anytime he does an interview now, he talks about how he's come to all these realizations and truths about how one should live their life, or how he can do his art even better, but that how he's near out of time, and that consumes his mind.
Yeah. Michael Clark Duncan is one of the big ones for me. He was my favorite actor for so many years.
Yep.
Balthazar in Scorpion King. He was John Coffey in Green Mile with Tom Hanks.
He was the Slammin' Salmon in the Slammin' Salmon, which was made by the the Broken Lizard crew, I think they're called, the people who did Super Troopers and a couple other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beer Fest, I think, is one.
Right.
Weird comedy troupe of. There's one called Camp Terror, I think it is, and it's like a spoof on.
one.
It's like a spoof on your summer camp based slasher flicks.
Yeah.
And how you can never kill the slasher in those movies, they run with that big time. They they do 6 or 7 definitive kills, and he still keeps popping back.
Absolutely nailed by the human missile gets me every time.
Yeah, fully melted in something, and but still just pops out of a closet 2 seconds later or some shit.
Nice. So I need to see that, is what you're saying.
Yes, do yourself a favor. Enjoy the Broken Lizard crew films, if I'm naming them properly. Super Troopers, Beer Fest, and I think it's called Camp Terror.
Yeah.
Super Troopers is one I avoided for so long because I was like, that looks so dumb, and I thought I was better than dumb humor.
No, you're not.
Now, and I'm like, oh no, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's fine. It's totally all right. Yeah.
See, I've always had, again, get ready for a hot take. Prepare your loins. I've always had a problem with. I've always had a problem with stoner humor. The stuff.
Oh yeah. As a stoner, I can tell you, I'm very impatient with stoner humor, which is clearly written by non-stoners 99% of the time, or somebody who smoked weed once with the cool kids and now thinks they can make art with it.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the movies that fell into that category for me, like Pineapple Express, Super Troopers was another one. Spaceballs there for a little while, but I did finally break down and watch that.
Oh man, there's so much trash in that genre, but in looking back though, Pineapple Express, even Half Baked, if you can separate yourself from the artist on that one, but that one's hard.
I mean, I've figured out why I hate them. It's Danny McBride. I can't stand him.
I
hate him with every fiber of my being.
Poor Danny McBride.
I don't like him at all.
Listen, I'm just up in here. Working for that motherfucking scholarship.
I think the only movie that I've actually was glad that he was a part of was Land of the Lost.
Oh my god, the Land of the Lost movie. I forgot they did that.
Yeah, that movie was funny.
Wow.
I was totally here for it, and it's the first time in ever that I've watched a Will Ferrell movie that I've enjoyed. Because I don't like Will Ferrell's style of comedy. I'm not saying he's not funny. There are times that I've laughed.
Listen, we're dangerously close to Christmas to be besmirching Will Ferrell and the Elf.
I never watched Elf.
Oh, Elf was my favorite. Well, was my favorite Christmas movie before Violent Night came out.
Nope. Santa Claus or Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, baby. Those are my Christmas movies.
Mine's Gremlins.
Fix his name.
Gremlins I never got a chance to watch Gremlins.
Watch the first Gremlins and watch it as a Christmas movie.
I do want to watch it because Michael Winslow's in it, and I love Michael Winslow. That man.
There's Phoebe Cates is in it, and she's great. And holy shit, does she have a monologue in that fucking movie, bro? You need to watch Gremlins come Christmas time. I'm fucking serious. I just had a memory unlock. Oh.
Ooh.
Unironically, hilarious Christmas movie. Y'all should watch Unaccompanied Minors if you haven't.
Oh, really? I've never seen it.
The premise of it is a bunch of kids who get stuck in an airport
Okay.
during Christmas time.
Okay. Is it like kind of like devolves into Lord of the Flies or what?
Kill the pig, drink his blood. Oh, I got me.
It's a feel-good Christmas movie.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
good.
so not that then. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of just left it at they get stuck in an airport terminal. I was like,
That and The Last Holiday.
The Last Holiday. Okay.
That movie is fan-fucking-tastic.
I mean, I'm kind of in the in the comedy styles for it, really. But like when it comes to like warm-hearted Christmas movies, it just I mean the original Santa Claus
With Tim
Allen.
yeah, Robbins at Curry. No, that's not
Wrong guy.
Tim something or other with the Buzz in the Lightyear.
right.
Alright, Yelly, you went comedy. Watch Quest for Tail from 1998.
Fuck.
Oh, I have.
Animated.
Oh, I have. Oh, I have. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm often surprised that all the ones that were just like on the periphery. Like I said, I didn't have a chance to watch near as much as I would have liked.
yes.
I didn't watch Fight Club until I was like 17. That's one of my favorite movies.
I'm not a big fan of Elf myself, but you know, if I had been a kid probably when that movie came out, it
Yeah,
probably would have hit me
right.
harder.
If I would have watched it as a kid, I probably would have liked it. But-
Man, there was a Christmas movie from the 80s, which I swear was powered by cocaine, starring Dudley Moore, where he ends up having to fill in for fucking Santa Claus, and he's basically doing his shtick from the movies, from the Arthur movie series, which was a series about like a deplorable alcoholic who was funny to laugh at, you know, because people didn't fucking know better in the 80s, and like, man, I can't remember the name of that movie.
Well,
Hold on,
you
I'm gonna
gave
type
me-
this shit in. Dudley Moore Christmas movie.
I was going to IMDb right now.
There, yeah, go for it. Do it, Gally, because that'll probably pop it
IMDb,
up.
Everything is slowly
Moore.
breaking. So I'm gonna restart my computer entirely.
All right, brother.
And we'll see if that fixes it. So I'll be back.
Yep.
Santa Claus the motion picture. Santa Claus the movie, PG 1985. Yep, there you go. That's I figured it was just a Santa Claus variant of like that. Yeah.
I don't even know who Dudley Moore is.
Dudley Moore was an actor. I believe he was English, and part of his whole comedy shtick was being unbelievably wasted, like drunk. The Arthur movies are about a rich, about him, his character being born a rich kid and in a rich family and growing up and basically just becoming a party guy, and was just like destroying his life as a party guy or whatever, and him having to,
I
like,
don't know who
learn
he
his
is, but I
lesson.
know his voice, and I love his voice.
All right, yeah, his I like his delivery of it was one of the last great quote unquote great comedic drunk man performances that like got away with it, you know, on the basis of like, let's laugh at the funny drunk man.
Well, he did something that was actually hyper serious and very, very sad, but a wonderful movie altogether. He was the narrator for Milo and Otis.
No shit. Well done. Yeah, there you go.
What the fuck? I
What
love
do you
that
know?
movie.
We turned around. You have a Dudley Moore connection after all.
I sure do, son of a. Well, I don't have any other connection. That's a dead connection, but.
Oh,
'Cause
well,
I don't
you
know
know,
who else is in that damn movie.
Well, there's pug dogs and kitty cats and whatever the hell Chase was, and there you go. So now you're
Yeah,
connected to
no,
everything by those dogs.
If I was to play my 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon game,
We'd have to find out who the VA is.
There.
Who the VAs are for the dogs and.
Yeah, no, he just did the whole thing on his own, like, narrating everything. Like,
No, but I mean like the voices of the cats and the dogs, right? Didn't they have their like voice actors? Oh, you know what? I'm kind of
No, you're
conflating
thinking
my.
Homeward Bound.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, I just realized. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, I'm conflating Milo and Otis with Homeward Bound.
yeah. No, that is where a Dudley Moore connection would go to die, which is fine. I never knew. Wow.
That's cool.
I never even thought about like looking for that. To be fair,
Oh, I had that Makiri counter.
that's awesome. Yeah, I know exactly who Dudley. Well, I know who Dudley Moore's voice.
I know some of his work.
Yeah, I know his voice. Did anybody watch the Indian in the Cover?
Oh yeah, I snuck into Indian in the cupboard after we watched Congo in the dollar theaters.
The statute of limitations is up, I think.
Oh, I'm not worried about sneaking. I sneaking into a cinema when I was 12 years old.
I'm pretty sure my grandmother recorded that on TV, and we had it on a VHS, and I burned that VHS out and watched it.
Yeah,
Wow.
same. There was this.
What's it? The Last Unicorn.
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say The Last
Unicorn
Unicorn
first.
earlier, but I end up going on a tirade every time I talk about it. Dan Avidan from Game Grumps does a Ninja Sex Party, like an actual cover of the main theme song, and it is the first time he ever did anything serious within this movie, and it is fantastic. You guys haven't checked it out. That's how I know about the Last Unicorn. I'd never actually seen it myself.
I've actually gotten to meet Peter S. Beagle, the author of the book.
Oh, no way!
Based on.
Ah, I tried
No
to take
way, that's
advantage.
super cool.
And he was at Otakon one year with lithographs that he was signing along with DVDs while he was pursuing a lawsuit against the animation studio that had stonewalled him from any profits from the movie.
Yeah. I actually learned about that controversy through the cover, actually. But then again, I never, I had a fragmented memory of the Last
Fair warning,
Unicorn.
that cartoon is not meant for kids.
No, it's fucked up. Some heavy themes back in the 80s. Reminds me of the dark ages of Disney with the Black Hole. It's in that same vein as dark.
I've still never seen Black Cauldron.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
How would you manage to not see Black Cauldron?
Because some people have been sheltered in their life, and that's okay.
Or just
Yeah,
by
yeah.
dumb luck, don't hear about a thing. Because this is actually like the first. I'm not familiar with anything called Black Cauldron.
Really? Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it was a part of the Disney Dark Ages where they stopped playing music and started getting real with their animations and created some really fucked up shit.
Oh yeah.
You guys ever seen Wizards?
No.
That's a crazy movie.
There's another one that followed that same vein. We're Back, the dinosaur story.
Oh yeah,
That was,
the one with John Goodman.
yeah, that was dark as shit.
Really? Yeah, dinosaur stories tend to get dark for sure.
Yeah, that was dark as hell. And in that same vein, All Dogs Go to Heaven was dark as hell.
Yeah.
I missed that movie. I
Memory hole.
But remember, it was
Core
dark.
memory unlocked.
Dogs go to hell sometimes.
Yeah, that was scary as a 4-year-old
Yeah,
in
and
preschool.
Goblin in Central Park.
Troll in Central Park.
Troll in Central Park. Troll in Central Park. Not
That
Goblin.
and Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia was. There was a lot of years there where animation was, going out of their way to be. Really
It was
fucked
not
up.
okay.
It was not okay.
The animators needed a therapist.
Yeah.
Like they needed to talk to someone.
I mean, honestly, the only medium that did worse than that at that time was claymation, because have you guys seen the story of Mark Twain?
Oh my God, that's a nightmare. Friggin'
See, wait,
It
see
is
what?
nightmare fuel. It is nightmare.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
It's like the story of Mark Twain or something. It is a claymation where they're hanging out with the writer of Tom Sawyer.
I
and
was
Huck
too
Finn.
I was too stunned by the. Okay, there's a famous clip that floats around the internet. Like, look up Mark
Yeah.
Twain claymation, and you'll probably be the top hit on YouTube. Where like they're talking to an entity that says they're an angel, but they're definitely the devil. And like,
All right, let me.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
check
it is
this
one.
out.
It's fucked up.
Was What'd you say, Mark?
Mark
Mark
Twain.
Twain Claymation.
The writer of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn.
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
Twain.
Face me.
Yeah. Mark Twain Satan is
There you
one of
go.
the first
One of the autoplays,
autoplays.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was in a claymation.
Oh, the
production.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's some.
You want to talk about a medium that gets dark as shit hella quick? Man.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So to completely
Yes, please.
off-rail this conversation.
Dovetail.
So what do I
Bring
do
us
with
back
this
to the light.
Sakura droplet?
Oh,
Sakura Droplet.
you won't really get anything from that because you're doing Shura ending, unless you don't want to do Shura ending, because the opportunity to actually use that comes after the point where you choose that.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. But
Okay.
if you were to go on past the Shura ending of the game, it gives you the ability to resurrect more than once on a single life if certain factors are also in line, like you have another resurrection bubble all filled up, and you manage to land at least one death blow between the last time you died and your,
That's just
before
wait,
dying
that's
again.
just how it works in general. I have a
No, but
second
you get
revive and
you get another one.
How
Oh.
is grandfather?
Yeah, it
Oh,
gives
so it's
you
literally
another-
just
Yeah,
another.
so
Okay.
you can revive up to 3 times depending on how many death blows the boss takes.
Oh.
There's actually
Yeah.
secret dialogue from a boss called the Owl if you revive 4 times in front of him.
It's like, why won't you die?
Nah, he
No, the
gives
first
you a.
3 is him talking about the code, and then the last one he basically calls you a bitch.
Nah, I think it's like the 4th rule of the Iron Code you don't ever hear. It's that fear or something like that. Yeah, I think it's. I don't remember the line. Damn it. There you go. Fear is absolute.
Fear is absolute.
Yep.
What?
That's rule
Yep.
4.
It is.
Bastard.
I have a feeling that's like the Thanos quote of this game. I
Pretty
am
much.
inevitable. It's just like
Pretty
fear
much.
is absolute. That's
Actually,
like,
it's more like I must do what must be done is the line that kind of gets that sort of repetition and gravitas.
got it. All right. Well,
Including killing
figure it
Machine
out.
when
Wait.
you don't want to.
is there stairs here? Can I just climb the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I mean, yes and no. I can climb the stairs, but I can't go into the next room because
Yeah, they don't do anything.
There's stairs to nowhere. Why put stairs here? I can't.
Because
Yeah, I mean,
From
it's
Software
closed.
game designers are a bunch of silly assholes.
Where are you at? Because there's probably an actual like architectural reason why those stairs are there. And
Well, no,
It might be.
it's to go to the top of the castle. I
okay,
just
yeah,
have to-
if that way's
the-
just
the-
closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually those things would usually those types of things would like lead to access points for like archers and things to and support fire when the castle is under siege.
Yeah, just get up there with the crossbows and like, or musket at this point because they're in that
muskets
kind
and bows.
of time period.
Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
I don't think there was a hell of a lot of crossbows in medieval Japan. Now I think about it. I think they went straight from bow to musket technology.
Yeah. Immediately to matchlock.
Well,
Pole
once
shooties.
when the Portuguese arrived in the 1600s, which was in the later part of the Sengoku period, which is where we're at.
Ooh, okay.
So like the Japanese like instantly reversed engineered these things and started making them themselves once they found out about them.
Yoink. This is mine now.
Welcome back, Blood
Alright.
Moon.
Welcome back,
Thanks,
Blood
Dan.
Moon.
I'll
Yay!
go ahead and go dark now. Thanks for answering the question.
Of course, brother. Anytime.
Thank you, Scarecrow.
And honestly, the derailment from where we were previously was probably needed and a great segue into better.
It's a great way to switch gears.
Yeah, talking about the horrors of claymation. Bring it back to lightheartedness. I love James and the Giant Peach, which is claymation. one of my
That's true.
favorites.
Yes.
James and the Giant Peach is a fantastic movie. Anybody's
I haven't had the chance to see Kubo and the Blue String. That animation.
Oh,
scene
yeah.
is just absolutely nuts.
never heard of it.
it didn't get like very much marketing, and I remember there being some controversy around that, and the artist is kind of like, what the hell, you know, you did all this, and then, you know.
Yeah.
Got you.
They also did Coraline.
Oh yeah, that's just, yeah, Coraline's amazing. You want to terrify your
never seen
kids?
Coraline.
Oh man, Coraline's good. It gets spooky.
Yeah.
It's a little, it's got that heart. Probably not as, you know, it's not as sharp an edge as fucking Mark Twain versus the Devil, but it is a very dark
They
stop
did
mo
that,
animation action type of
Paranorman
thing.
and the Box Trolls.
I like Paranorman. Box Trolls not so much. Box Trolls.
I think they were just really stretching their arms to see what they could do.
Yeah.
Wasn't Box Trolls exclusive to Netflix? I can't remember. I can't remember. That's all I've ever seen it on.
It's very possible. They also worked under contract on Corpse Bride.
Ah, so they
Corpse Bride.
definitely got their skills from back then.
Another one of the ships of Gothic culture that I never watched. Never saw a
Tim
Corpse
Burton
Bride.
fan?
I don't really.
It's not that I don't like Tim Burton. It's just I just wasn't around it.
Yeah. I'm not too big a fan of Corpse Bride. Of all of like the Tim Burton-y things, that's probably one of the ones I can go without seeing again, I think.
I think my only Tim Burton movie that I had was James and the Giant Peach.
At long last, I give you.
All right, so I got Genichiro down, working towards Shura ending.
What's... I don't think James and the Giant Peach was Tim Burton.
Oh.
It's just Disney.
Oh, well, did I say that? I definitely didn't mean to.
No, I
Kelly
did.
did.
Oh, okay.
Was it not?
No, James and Giant Peach wasn't Tim Burton. I didn't hear you say that.
All
I
right, you
would've
know
loved
what?
to
I'm
have
gonna
seen
look up Tim Burton movies and get the whole.
Listen,
frickin'
there's
list. I'll
only
get
one
back to
Tim
you.
Burton movie you really need to concern yourself with, and it's called Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Go watch that shit. It's a spy movie undercover. I'm telling you, it's secretly a spy movie.
So let's see. Didn't watch Beat. Oh, it was Sleepy Hollow.
Ah, yeah,
That was it.
Sleepy Hollow
That was
also
the
a
Tim
good
Burton
movie.
movie that I recognized as Tim Burton. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
Tim Burton movie I ever watched was Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, word. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't realize he did the 2001 Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Yeah.
he sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. The one with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. I wouldn't bring that one up around Tim if you happen to come across him.
I never
Or
watched
Mark.
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands is weird. Like it's definitely,
very
it's
weird
definitely surreal. It's very dreamlike.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it can't
Charlie and
exist
the
in
Chocolate
reality.
Factory and Alice in Wonderland by him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I didn't see Alice in Wonderland because I was still cranky about the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Tim Burton did in fact do James and the Giant Peach.
He did.
Yes, he did. It is right here on his list.
Oh, well, what do you know? Well, maybe he had like a producer role or something. I don't know.
Yeah, was that Alice in Wonderland, the live-action Disney movie?
Right, the one with what's
Johnny
her
Depp?
face? With the Tim Burton
Johnny Depp
movie
as the
people
Mad
in
Hatter?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Tim Burton people. Which the prime example of Tim Burton people, what started it all, as far as I'm concerned, is
Oh, no.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
Such a great.
Also
Let's
starring
see.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And
I
Helena
think
Bonham Carter. and
Wasn't
Sasha-
Helena Bonham Carter was in Sleepy Hollow too, wasn't she? Or no, that was Christina Ricci.
Yeah, that was Christina Ricci. But if you guys love Stranger Things and Josh Groban, they're making they're making the rounds in Broadway right now with Sweeney Todd as Josh Groban as Sweeney Todd and Gaten Matarazzo as the kid Toby, and he's got a buttery smooth voice, man. Whew, Gaten Matarazzo is incredible. Definitely Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He has a beautiful voice, guys.
What's his name? Isn't it?
Gaten Matarazzo.
Yeah, Gaten. I think they pronounce it Gaten or something. I haven't heard it spoken in a long time though. But yeah, I remember him. That's that being.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the deal. Sorry.
Yep. No.
Oh!
But Sweeney Todd was
Ow!
another one of those
Fucking
that
dogs! I'm
were-
trying to buy stuff from the Memorial mod. Leave me alone.
And the rest of the Tim Burton movies. I mean, I did watch Batman Forever, which was
Oh man.
that was one of the
Yeah,
drive-through
yeah.
movies that I watched.
The first two Batman movies were by Tim Burton with Michael Keaton, and they were I like them.
Yeah, they were pretty good. They were definitely pretty good. I did not hate them.
Yeah.
The original Muppet movie from 1979.
What about it?
What? It was Tim Burton.
That has to be like this has to be a credit other than director. The first movie he actually directed was Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Which that is there. So he might have been on something.
Probably
I'm just
probably
seeing
do
his
creature
giant
effects.
list.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if I had even the like most tangential
He might have
involvement
been
with the Muppet movie, I would definitely put it on my fucking resume.
Yeah. Known for pioneering goth culture in the American film industry. Yeah.
Which is, yeah,
very
fair enough, true enough.
And these movies are ones that I missed out on while still being a part of goth culture. When
He did Mars Attacks also. Let's not forget Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah,
star-studded
what a
cast.
choice.
Absolutely star-studded cast.
What a choice.
I went to Tim Burton's art exhibit here in Vegas, and there was a lot of Mars Attacks like props and stuff around it. It was really cool. It was held in the I forget what they call this place, but it's like kind of a park that people put together that has like all the old retired lights from Vegas. Like the big signage and stuff, like the Stardust sign and like all these other places that don't exist anymore. Their signage and stuff has been salvaged and kind of put together in this like, kind of park. And Tim Burton used that place to set up his art gallery for a little while, and that was pretty cool.
Okay, so this cast that you're talking about in Mars Attacks, I've never seen this movie.
Oh boy,
I've
read
only
the
ever seen
cast.
clips.
Yeah, read the
I'm
cast
reading
for
them.
sure.
I'm right here, and this might be a movie I need to watch so that I have more connections because I've already seen a couple names. That are
Oh man, yeah, this
fucking
movie probably gets you a few degrees closer on a lot of people.
Oh, big time, baby, big time. Jack Nicholson, Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan, Sarah Jessica Parker, Annette Bening, which I think I recognize who that is.
The only connection you need is Danny DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito
Danny
is here.
DeVito.
No, I definitely need more Michael J. Fox and Martin Short. Natalie Portman is in here as well.
Yep,
Which,
she
that's
was
the
very young at the
MCU
time too.
right there.
That was like right after The Professional.
Yeah, we also got Pam Grier.
Yep.
Which, I recognize that name. Lisa Marie, fucking Jim Brown. Nice. Lucas Haas. Jack Black is in that, by the way.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That is
Yeah,
very
Jack
early
Black
Jack
is
Black.
in Mars
Yes.
Attack. See, I recognize Jack Black from his first appearance as with Tenacious D, which was in the movie of Biodome.
Oh man, was he in? Was Tenacious D featured in Biodome? I barely remember that.
You remember the Arbor Day whatever thing that they were
Pauly
doing
Shore,
at the college?
Billy Baldwin vehicle.
Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen Baldwin, excuse me.
Stephen Baldwin.
I could have just cut a corner and said Lesser Baldwin vehicle.
Yeah, the one that played Barney in the second Flintstone movie. Which is
Oh
good.
yeah, that's right. They replaced. How the
Viva
fuck
Rock
you replace
Vegas.
Rick Moranis with Stephen
I
Baldwin?
know, and you give look. I love Robert Baratheon. I can't remember his name. I think it's Mark something.
Oh, yeah, from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, from
Give
Game
me
of
something
Thrones.
for the cringe and let me die. It's one of my favorite memes. I'm not even that into Game of Thrones, but that one's good. Give me something for
I
the
love
cringe.
Robert Baratheon because I am a kindred spirit. I too wish to drink and fucking shit and fart.
Bring me the breastplate stretcher.
Plate stretcher. Followed by the
Oh,
most
no,
wheezing of laughs ever. I love him to death. But yeah, he replaced John Goodman, which I love him to death, but you can't replace John Goodman.
No, no. I mean, the second Flintstones movie was definitely like, listen, we still have the rights to this license because we thought the first one would do better. Because
Which it
it's
did
an
fantastic. I'm just pissed that
no,
more
like
people didn't
it's
see
a fine movie, which also stars Kyle MacLachlan. But as fuck, I forget his name, but he's a bad guy.
Yeah, I love him. The captain.
It's a fine movie, but it like from what I understand, it went horrendously over budget and did not come in anywhere close to making its money back in the box office.
That's true. And I mean, not being able to get Rick Moranis, which I mean, he also
I think
left
he was
acting
like,
shortly
yeah,
after
he
that.
was like, that was right when he was done with the job anyway, you know, so
Mhm.
that's understandable. But like, John Goodman didn't come back because he's like, no, I don't want to be in another flop, thanks. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like I don't know what you guys did to
all
fuck up with this movie, but like but
all
they
the
spent
other
too much on
changes.
marketing. If anybody was alive at the time and remembers how they marketed the Flintstones movie, it was oppressive. That shit was everywhere, and the internet really wasn't even flying yet, you know. But everywhere you
it
look,
was on every corner.
goddamn Flint, like the McDonald's stuff was on. There was like tie-ins for everything.
Yeah.
I feel
It was
like
incredible.
they went like super hard on that stuff, and I think that might have been part of what pushed them over budget.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, let's look. Viva Rock Vegas did give me one connection that a lot of people don't really realize. I'm gonna double check it right now, just to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass because I know his face. But Remus
hey.
Lupin, the guy who played Remus Lupin, I can't remember.
Oh
his name
yeah,
right now,
fuck
off the
yeah,
top of my head.
he's a great actor. He's in a lot of stuff.
He was in Viva Rock Vegas.
Really?
He was Rock Vegas, the guy that
The
was singing the
eponymous
song.
Rock Vegas.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. I'm looking it up right now just to be sure. I'm making sure I'm not talking out of my ass. But
I remember him first from actually the movie Dragonheart with
yeah, me too.
with Sean Connery as the voice of
Sean
Draco
Connery
the Dragon
and
Quaid, Dennis Quaid as the Dragon
Quaid.
Slayer man.
And the lady of the movie, I can't remember, but I've seen her in everything too, and she's wonderful.
Well, real quick, while we're on our like movie film tangent, let's remind everybody why we're here today, Galleon. I think it's been long enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. While I'm currently looking up something so I can make sure that I know what the hell is going on in my brain, it is the perfect time to pivot to the Brain Injury Association of America, the charity that we are raising our money for. It is a wonderful organization that has been operating since 1980. And has served 5.3 million people with brain injuries, as well as accrediting quite a few. Let me look at the page real quick. 20,000 medical professionals have been accredited and certified by the brain injury specialists using the money that they were raising since they became an organization. Their mission and vision, starting with the vision, is everyone in the U.S. who sustains brain injury is diagnosed, treated, and accepted. Their mission to advance awareness, research, treatment, and education, and to improve the quality of life for all people affected by brain injuries. They have a very good set of goals. Number one being to improve care and support for individuals with brain injury and their families. Number two, to increase awareness and understanding of brain injury and the Brain Injury Association. To accelerate research for treatment and a cure for various ailments, and increase BIAA's impact commensurate with the scope of the problem. They're progressive and they're amazingly, having been doing this for about 43 years. And we are very happy to be accepting money on their behalf so that we can send it their way. Currently, the number stands as, and it would go to commercial writers, I'm about to call it out. Can you tell me the donation?
We are at 2,080, or does that say 80 or 40? Sorry, I have a little bit of an obstruction on mine as well. 2,080. Even
$2,080, which means we have beaten our second day goal, and we are inching ever closer to beating Sci-Hope 2, as opposed to in relation to how much money that we.
Nice. Thank you, Boop Snoot, and thank you for hitting those links.
Yeah, thank you, Boop Snoot. You're an absolute.
And also, let's get a shout out for Taranove. Sorry, pal. I was so focused. I didn't see you there in chat. Welcome in. I suspect the movie you're talking about watching on Earth Day is Mars Attacks. I sure hope so.
Yeah, and we're currently talking about movies that we've loved as a kid, but we can definitely pivot to remind you guys that we do not care the amount of money that is given to us. We want your grubby, Cheeto dust encrusted pennies that are inside of your couch cushions that have been lost to the depths of time. We love every bit of it, the donations coming forward. Please do not break your banks. Remain financially secure while you secure our
Oh,
finances.
Biodome. Biodome is his Earth Day movie. That's right.
Yeah, Biodome is a fantastic movie.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which featured the first ever performance of Tenacious D, which is what we were talking about before all of this and getting into Viva Rock Vegas. We are still waiting on information to see if we can get the representative for the BIAA into the chat with us so that you can hear it from their own mouths. But
Yeah, hopefully. But
until
if
such
not,
time,
no shame on them. You know,
yeah.
a little bit of a technology issue, I think, on their end during the event by bad coincidence. But
Yep.
time to head to work, Mirage. Well, you have a great day at work, pal, and thank you so much for
Catch you later, Mirage.
support.
Much love.
You have a wonderful day.
Mirage Omega, everybody. Great person. Throw them the follow. They're a VTuber here on the platform, the Computer Virus VTuber. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Gang,
And
carry
I
on,
will
please.
finish out with the Who We Are page that was provided by their representatives to make it a little easier for us to condense the vast amounts of knowledge that can be found on their website. This is a little blurb of the Who We Are. BIAA provides help, hope, and healing to the 5.3 million Americans living with a disability related to a brain injury. The Brain Injury Association of America is the country's oldest and largest brain injury advocacy organization. Founded in 1980, our mission is to advance awareness, research, treatment, and education, and to improve the quality of life for all people affected by brain injury. BIAA, National Brain Injury Information Center, the NBIIC, responds to thousands of requests for information and support each year. Our programs educate millions of individuals with brain injury, family caregivers, clinicians, and researchers. As the only brain injury organization with full-time representation in Washington, D.C., BIAA makes the case for brain injury to legislators and opinion leaders nationwide. BIAA's Academy of Certified Brain Injury Specialists, I did touch on this already, has certified more than 20,000 professionals in the field. And we also have a little bit of a blurb here from brain injury survivors Jane and Kim McKay, who have given a testimonial about how special BIAA has been for them. BIAA has been extremely helpful. I'm proud to be a part of the organization. To know you are not alone through this is priceless. The information that is on the BIAA website and the help we have received through BIAA's National Brain Injury Information Center, the NBIIC, so much fun to say, has helped our family over the years and it is invaluable. Knowledge is power, and I don't think with TBI you can be knowledgeable enough. We are championing this great cause, and if you would like, I am going to go ahead and post in Negatron's chat for all of you, and if the mods respectively can take it over to the multi-streams and pop it all in there so that everybody knows what's going down. This is the link to the BIA of USA.org, which has a full list of everything that they offer. And there's a lot of information on there, and that is over 43 years of collecting and sharing that information, so that we can all look out for each other in the realm of brain injuries. And just in case you all were wondering, I have not forgotten, but I cannot seem to find the guy that I'm looking for. Well, because I don't remember the name of the rocker, the one that was in the second Flintstones movie. If it was Chip Rockefeller, then I was very, very wrong. It was not Remus Lupin. It was Thomas Gibson, who was in Dharma and Greg, and also Criminal Minds as Hodgins. Not Hodgins. I don't remember, man. It's been a long day. Okay, it's been a long 3 days. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna get it right all the time.
That it has. It's been a long
But
3
Alan
days.
Cumming was in there. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. It's been a long 3 days, and a lot has been achieved.
Yeah.
Just for a little catch me up, can we do a little
Dropping
drive-by
into the
how all the runners
multi-twitch?
are doing?
Absolutely. So, if you guys will take your eyes over to the multi-twitch link that I will be posting in Negatron's chat right now. If you're already there, you're a little ahead of me, which is a good thing.
It's also pinned in his Twitch.
It is also
Excellent.
pinned in his Twitch.
If you could throw that in my chat too, real quick, while I fight a very large pig.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Mirage is
much.
taking care of that. Thank you very much. What a wonderful mod. Yeah, we're gonna pop on into the multi-twitch and see what we're dealing with here. As all of them begin to refresh, I can start with Blood Moon, who is currently going through Dark Souls 1 and is hitting an all boss
Based game.
all boss based game. And having finished the run, it makes sense that we got some good filler content from him coming up.
Oh yeah.
We also got
Finished,
Attack on Titan tag team with Sage and Sekatai, who have also finished the game in its entirety and are now just giving us some much needed filler content and loving on us as they come in. Go ahead, Blood Moon. You were gonna say something?
Yeah, let's not forget the Dark Souls 3 finish too that just happened.
Yeah. Dark Souls 3 finish that
I gotta stroke my own ego on that a little bit.
Yeah, showing out and showing us plebeians that we are among royalty here.
Not to be that guy, but I mean somebody's got to remind you.
Yeah, you got to be that guy. It's understandable because I would completely forget about your horrible.
Yeah, I don't stroke my ego often, but when I do.
No, I got you, brother. Blood Moon is honestly, I feel like we should give him the title of the talent, but I do want to clear that out with everybody else first. Right now, he is the ringer and has been since I hope to.
Not to be that guy, but this is the day to be that guy. Very true designation V, very true. And I will gladly be that guy for today.
This guy. Moving on from there, before he pops himself, we're gonna go to Perry Queen Lucy, who is currently making their way back up to Ashina Castle to go fight Owl again. Having a little bit of a wall there, but it's completely understandable because Owl is such a problem.
Owl is certainly a rough boss, but like many others in this game, he has his rhythm, and once you find it, he goes down.
Yep,
it's just a matter of finding it.
Yep, and he's got some BPMs and some rhythms and some bucking trends as well, because he is in fact the shinobi that basically taught you everything. Yeah, he didn't teach you everything you know. That's Lady Butterfly, but he did have a pretty big influence on who you are and what you.
He definitely put a couple tricks in your sleeve that he's more than willing to use against you.
Absolutely. And pivoting right off of that to an earlier moment in the game, Commander Jupe is currently fighting Geneshiro, the main character of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, at least in his own mind. He has his own through line, his own story, and he is a definite problem throughout the entirety of the game. Grandson of Grandpa Ishin, which May Megan has made it to Grandpa Ishin. How do you like that fucking segue? I'm sorry to ruin
it. Perfectly timed and everything.
Yeah, it was. May Megan is currently on Ashina Castle as well. As a matter of fact, all the runners are on top of Ashina Castle right now, aside from Negatron. all the different time periods of the game, which is really cool. May Megan is currently fighting Granddad Ishin and having a bit of a trouble with him because it is the final boss of the Shura ending, which is what the new players were tasked with
Shortest.
defeating. The shortest of all the
And
games.
yet hardest, at least
And
in my
hardest.
opinion.
I could not agree more. It is definitely super, super hard.
Fail gargoyles, by the way.
Bell gargoyles have been taken out. Good job. And
I feel like we need to give Scarecrow a little bit of a boost because he started four hours late compared to everybody else, and he is like right on.
He is right on the heels of Commander Jupe, which is incredible.
Yeah,
he too is fighting Genichiro the second time, if you're counting. First one doesn't really count.
He has been doing
but...
phenomenally this year.
Yeah.
Especially considering he's never played this game before.
Yeah, this is his first time ever touching this.
But it's his first run through Sekiro, and I know definitely for me, everybody likes to say that I'm the skill, but that game was a block for me for like the first 6 to 8 months that I tried to play it. So
same. I mean, I've platinumed it, but like I would never ever broach the subject of saying I'm even remotely good at it. Absolutely not. I never got to a point where I could ever be comfortable saying I'm good at Sekiro. I'm not. I platinumed it. I threw my body against the wall, and it broke finally. But so did my body. But with that checkup down, yeah, if you guys would like to check out any of their streams in that multi-Twitch that has been provided for you, you can full screen your favorite streamer and just check them out at any time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Destination B.
Wait, what do you say? What am I missing?
It's saying that any progress the runners have made today is more than impressive.
Yeah, no.
It really is.
Could not agree more.
Yeah, I've been saying since the beginning, like, everybody that's sitting here is like, oh, I'm not doing as good as I thought you would. Shut up! You are beating this game in 3 days. You are doing fantastic.
Yeah, even if people don't roll credits, getting to the final boss in 3 days, especially for the newer players, is vastly impressive. Because again, my first playthrough took me about 8 months to complete.
I put it down for 6 months after not being able to do anything anywhere. Like I could just I could not figure out the combat for so freaking long.
Man,
there's nothing I can do to change it either.
That's definitely the learning curve of the game too.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead and fight this thing and this thing. And by the way, combat is completely different than anything you've ever done before. Isn't that great? Good luck.
Try again.
I tried. I did. I tried and I tried and I tried and I put it down for 6 months because absolutely not. I don't hate myself enough, right?
Unfortunately, I do. I beat it once and then was like, yeah, screw it. This game's easy. I'm gonna platinum it on one save file, and then proceeded to take another 18 months to do that.
Yeah, I did it on the one play style as well. Not the one play style, excuse me. The one play file as well.
Alright, so you guys might be able to answer this. Is the gameplay really all that much different between Bloodborne versus Dark Souls versus Sekiro versus Elden Ring? Like, these are all from the same studio, right?
Yes,
they're all from the same studio, that being From Software, and all of them, save for Dark Souls 2, out of the Soulsborne series, directed by the same man, Hidetaka Miyazaki. But I would say there is a vast difference between the playstyles.
Yes, they see what they do is they throughout all of the games there is a particular through line that is presented. Each one has elements from each of the others. However, they have like 5 different styles of gameplay that each IP focuses on a different aspect of the game and goes out of their way to make that the shining star of it.
Yeah,
So it
there's
becomes a completely different game in how you would approach it.
yeah, it's almost like it's all the same stuff, all the same kind of features, but like the magnitude of each individual feature is custom to the game in question.
Yes.
You know, like, and so that
Like Bloodborne, it wants you to be aggressive. It wants you to be aggressive, no blocking.
yeah,
You
so
can still play it with blocking.
kind of
Go ahead.
there's a
It's
couple of
just
things.
not a good idea.
Yeah. There's,
it's not a
and
good
in
idea.
fact, you don't even get a shield item to block with until like, you know, past the first like area of the game where you actually need to be
Yeah.
competent to get to that shield, to where it's useless to you from that standpoint anyway. And then when you go and try to use it, people's attacks just smash right through it, and then you get fucked up. So
Yeah.
like the description of that shield in Bloodborne is also like specifically poking at people who play too turtily in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Shield straight up calls you a coward for using it.
It
so-
says
Yep.
it says but sometimes engenders passivity or something like that.
Yeah. And so Bloodborne was very reliant on quick reflexes and rewarded you for aggression or aggressive type styles.
Oh yeah, because you can
which
get your
each
health
weapon-
back just by attacking
Yeah.
the enemy who just attacked you. So like the best way to keep your health up is to just
Yeah.
keep attacking and get your health back, and then that way you're not spending your health items either.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely tuned toward aggression. This one's tuned toward just like pure mindfulness, you know. You need to be careful in stealth, and in face-to-face combat you need to be really clean and concise if you want consistent success, you know.
Also, Roxas absolutely new players like Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
Dude has smashed past Yobu, the Fireball, went through Lady Butterfly, and is
Mhm.
now, like, at the top of the castle. Like, what is this dude?
Yeah.
It's good.
Knocking on Genichiro's door.
It's good.
I don't know what training camp he just came out of, but I'm gonna need an invite there. 'Cause they
Yeah,
obviously know what they're doing.
He's doing really good. And I'm a night jealous.
Just a little bit. I didn't do that good my first time through.
Definitely not.
Also, I know everyone, like, split up at one point. Y'all did hear he made his own VTuber. Like, the PNG avatar that he uses, he made that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, the animation
All
and everything.
his original work. So.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yeah, no.
very impressive as far as I'm aware. I've known quite a few artists in my life, despite the fact that I am not one, so I'm familiar with the process somewhat, and rigging
Oh.
up something like that, especially when it comes to animation, is not a simple process.
Oh, well, I mean, you're definitely in luck, Blood Moon, if you want to get in touch with an ass ton of fucking artists. You will learn. All you have to do is make a X account or a Twitter account. I'm still calling it a Twitter account.
Calling it
Make
Twitter
a Twitter
till
account
I
and put
concern myself
Twitch
with it no
affiliate.
more.
Put a Twitch affiliate in your little blurb drop down and make your tags look that way. You will find them by the bucket load, my guy. I tell you,
Well, I imagine so.
they will find you. As a matter of fact.
I will need to do none of the work.
The only problem is you do need to parse through a little bit of the scammers versus the actual
Yeah.
artists.
But
Right.
they will seek you out, and
Or you can
I
just
have
poke me and
learned.
Galley. We've got an artist in pocket.
Yeah, we
And
do
never
have an
bad
artist in
way.
pocket.
I
In
might have
Crafty,
to do that.
yeah, in Crafty, I actually had a commission done for one of my characters as a reference sheet. That if you guys want to see that, join the Discord. Get into the artsy crafty foodsy. That is my first D&D character that ever finished a campaign. His name is Galleon. No surprise. And yeah, that is his end game sword in there as well, which I was very proud of the design that the artist came out with. I absolutely love it, and I will show it to anybody who will ask, and they don't even have to ask. I'll just show them. Money well spent. Money well spent, in my opinion.
But if anybody's looking for an artist, they also do emotes. Discord emotes is the most recent one that I've seen them do, and they are in my D&D group on Saturday. They're just amazing.
I'll definitely have to keep that in mind once I get a little cash flow and start looking for stuff to throw up on here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, and you will not be disappointed. I promise you. I personally dig their style.
If it's quality similar to what you posted in the Discord, then yeah, no, I definitely want to look at them as an option.
I think there is
more
a
have been
Sekiro
referenced
randomizer
well.
designation V, by the way.
What's that?
I think Designation V asked about a Sekiro randomizer, and I believe there are. I think it randomizes the bosses, but I'm not sure. I don't know any
Fairly
details.
certain there's a randomizer, but I wouldn't know specifically.
Blood Moon, more reference sheets have been posted, by the way, if you want to check out a little bit more of a spread. Yeah.
Let me finish off this Black Knight here.
One of them is, if anybody's watching along at home, and to explain to Blood Moon what's happening here, in Mod Mirage's post, the fairy that you see is a D&D character from our neck of the woods with our DM, Whispering Warlock, who has popped in and dropped some donos.
Did drop the
we
dono.
love
Thank
him.
you again, Whispering Warlock.
Yeah, we love him.
Much.
That is my DM and my best friend of 15 years. Actually, almost 20 years. We've known each other for way too long.
His character that Galleon is the DM for is the one in the center middle with the silver hair.
Yep, the silver-haired badass with the halberd.
Oh, there he is.
And there's a lot of homebrewing to make that. I'm basically creating the first Dragoon in my world. The first Dragoon from Final Fantasy XIV. He came to me with an idea, and I've been homebrewing ever since to give him what he wants. And like that reference sheet is so fucking cool.
It is.
Yeah, for those of you that are not in the Discord, get in here and check these shits out. If you want a badass artist that'll definitely take care of you in the best way possible. And the prices are actually not too steep. We kind of have to force money on her.
Well, don't worry, I have no problem doing that.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't have to say this because we're a part of a Twitch community that is very able-minded, and we understand how things run around here. Pay your fucking artists.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Like anybody that is providing you a service or providing you stuff, pay for it. Do not.
Yeah, deserves
ever.
compensation, and no, exposure does not count.
Yeah, if I ever hear anybody say,
to these hands.
yeah, I will.
Facts.
Oh, nice. I had a clean monkeys run.
Nice.
That right there is probably one of my most infuriating things. It's like taking advantage of your artistic friends. You're a garbage person, and I hope you fail at everything you try to do.
Yeah,
Pay
don't
your
do
artists.
it. Take care of people.
Don't
People
ever do that.
people sacrifice of themselves to accomplish anything, and if they're doing it on somebody else's behalf, it's a double sacrifice. So make
Yeah.
sure you recognize it.
It's a
If
lot
they
of
do
time,
not let
effort,
you
and
pay
skill,
them,
and-
go behind their back and find their payment ways, like I almost had to
Yeah,
do.
I
For
mean,
mine.
most of us have donos. Like, throw a dono at them, or just remember them at Christmas. If they're
Yeah.
being very strict about not taking money, just like, or whatever holiday you choose, or birthdays or whatever, just figure out how to get that karma back to them, even if they insist, because people who refuse, say no, don't worry about paying me, and they're genuine about it. They still enjoy it quite a bit when something nice happens in return for that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You may also be running into somebody who's feeling imposter syndrome and doesn't want to
Yes.
accept payment for something, even though they definitely deserve it.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
for
also.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a very
and
common thing that I've ran into, and
I'm a big proponent of doing the backhanded, go behind their back and send them money through their friends that have no problem giving me their information. I'm going to pay
Well.
you, damn it.
you will receive these funds.
You will receive these funds, or you will receive these hands, and these hands will have money in them.
Take a look at these hands.
Yeah, you're receiving the funds either way. It's just whether or not you're getting hands with the deal.
V buys you video games. Well, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I will stoop down to reverse robbery if I have to. Break into their house and then put it in their put it in
Minecraft.
In Minecraft, break into their houses in Minecraft where it's legal.
Yeah, totally.
Yet
That's
still
what I
morally
meant.
questionable.
Right.
That's 100% what I meant.
As
Yeah.
far as legal liability concerned, that's the one.
I
haven't watched the Lockpick Lawyer. I don't watch the Lockpick Lawyer, and I haven't learned anything. Yeah, definitely talk about Minecraft houses. It just reminds me of the meme that Fight Club had with it for a little while. The guy Tyler Durden, where you break into somebody's house and then fix all of their furniture.
All right.
Put all 1 inch to the right.
No. You actually fix stuff for them. Like, you break into their car just to unlock the door for them. Like, oh, you locked your keys in the car? Don't worry, I broke your window, so you're in.
Wow, that was very poor.
Give me 1 second, guys. Keep talking about it.
All right, yeah, I'm fighting a lone shadow swordsman of the well, everybody's favorite. And the fact that he's like not as aggressive as like everything else I've been approaching boss-wise and stuff so far is like what's throwing me off.
I know Scarecrow was having a bunch of trouble with that dude.
Most people do. It's the arena.
He's a tough cookie.
Hence why I call them purple asshole.
What is past the door for him? I forget already.
The way to Mibu Village, actually.
Even Village.
Yeah.
And the method to getting to Fountainhead Palace.
Yep.
So quite a bit.
Yeah, it's definitely, you either have to beat him or one of those Sichimen Ghost Warrior guys, and arguably they're more difficult to handle, because you might run out
Early
of
on,
divine
yeah.
confetti. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is the alternate way.
Yeah,
to
you
get
can
to
go
it.
straight. Yeah, see, there's the guy in question. You can go through this guy through the well. I mean, through the dungeon, which exits over there across the way where those lights are. But then you have to fight your way through him to get across. If you can beat that shinobi, you can just go through the well. It's to me the easier of the two options.
And
Scarecrow was really confused about it. He's like, "What do you mean that's a required boss?" And I told him, like,
because
he
he
didn't
watched
count
that.
as a mini boss.
Yeah, there's a few required mini bosses. In fact, most of them are required. There's only like a couple of truly optional ones, depending on what ending you're going for, of course.
So yeah, back to a little bit of artist talk for a moment. If you would like their contact information, we can definitely talk to them and see if they would be down to open up their commissions for other people.
And that goes for anybody on the Discord. If you want to like promote how you sell your stuff, please do. The self promo isn't just for streaming, and the artsy crafty isn't just for show and tell. I mean, please, if there are ways for people to access your talents by way of money, then you know, share it there. You know, who knows where the revenue might flow from. You know.
Absolutely.
If you have a Ko-fi account, if you have an Etsy account,
Yeah, hit
or
it
just
up.
have a
Fiverr?
card on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or Fiverr, because I got all of my Twitch emotes through somebody on Fiverr. It's been so long I can't even remember who they are now, which I kind of feel bad about.
But yeah, there's networks, and then I know there's people who are in my Discord already who are artists who I'm sure you could hit up for emote work and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure. There's my whole slew of emotes that go unused because
Nice.
I no longer stream.
Galley emotes.
Yeah, I
Miss
thought that was
them.
pretty good.
I miss them.
I know, I do too. I miss streaming in general, but at the same time, I don't. You know, like there's bits and pieces about it that I just I can take or leave.
Well, there's definitely ups and downs to it, and there's
Oh shit, I forgot I have to fight the
things
snake
that
guy.
need to be considered that I did not realize needed to be considered when I first started. So.
Yeah, I'm genuinely happier with like brick and, well, not a brick and mortar job, more of an engine job. I've kind of hit my niche for the foreseeable future. But, at the same time, like that does not translate over to the friends I've made along the way. As cliche as that sounds, like
Well, that's the best part of Twitch, really.
yeah.
You
The
know,
friends I've made along
if you
the
do
way
it
is
right,
definitely-
you can meet some cool people and do some cool stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Like what we're doing right now with Sci-Hope 3. Like
Precisely.
This is the 3rd year in a row
I
where
was
we
like-
are crushing our goals.
Like, here's a platform where, you know, like, you could really rally around some effort and make a thing spin around if we try hard enough.
Absolutely.
Spin we did.
And I
Spin
can't.
to
we
win.
shall
All of
continue
us,
to do.
all of us here met through Twitch. Like,
Yep,
Yep.
we sure did.
Mm-hmm.
there weren't really any IRL, no organic meetings. It was just
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
everybody
all
kinda,
through
like,
this
ran
wonderful
into the same
space.
circles.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah.
Oh my god. Jeez Louise, I can't. I keep missing the stealth sling to the snake eyes. I've yet to even attempt to fight snake eyes because I can't get the sneak up there. I keep missing one of the rope slings. Like, it's green, it's green, it's green. No, it's not green. There we go. I got it that time.
Oh, yep.
Nothing a little overcompensation won't take care of.
Yeah, and just it's an amazing space. But like I
Hey,
said,
Tifa,
I'm
welcome
kind of
in.
Good.
It's going
and-
pretty good. We're doing really good on our fundraiser. Oh, damn it. I fucked up.
Yeah. Hi, Tifa. How was yours? How was your charity stream that you mentioned yesterday?
Oh, yeah, for
Well?
sure. Tifa be basically like on more or less a permanent charity grind.
Love it. We got Snake Eyes Shirahagi. Wish it was better. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
I mean, we all do wish that our charity efforts would be better. I guess I'm just asking, did you manage to get your goal? And we're currently watching another mini boss wall. I personally hate this one.
I do too.
The other one.
Yeah, I was gonna play that.
It just makes me mad. I'm sitting here putting up with all kinds of stuff and like being able to like disengage if I have to. And this one, you're not allowed to disengage because if you do, it's just gonna fucking shoot you.
Woo. Don't kill me.
And,
So close.
Negatron is definitely fighting for his life here, but has a pretty girthy a pretty girthy posture bar up there.
Thank you.
And is managing to keep it up there, so it's really only a matter of time.
There we go. Give me something else. Come on. I'm down here. You don't need to fight up there by your homies.
I will say though, one of the things that I lament the most about not streaming anymore is, I don't play video games casually. Right? I've kind of put video games on the back burner as well.
Oh my god.
Basically playing. Oh, how do you donate?
Exclamation point donate.
The Tiltify link should be right there, and you can go ahead and drop some hard-earned capital.
Thank you so much, Tifa. That is the link. We put up the multi-Twitch link since my multi-stream was failing too much. So I went solo mode here and put the multi-Twitch link in the description. And there you go, Snake Eyes. Damn. I had 6 gourds left when she was so close to her posture breaking, and I went through all of them because she kept chewing me up.
Yeah.
Woo.
But hey, you got it.
What's up, Dr. Plasmas?
Dr. Plasmas, what's up?
I'm working through my Shura playthrough. I only have Corrupted Monk and the Monkey to defeat, and then I'll start fighting the bosses that May be working on right now, I guess. How's May doing, anyway?
let me take a good look at where May's at right now. And the other aspect of streaming that I definitely missed was playing 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with my friends and having a blast, rehashing old movies and stuff too. I'm glad we got to do a little bit of that here. May is once again fighting Granddad Ishin.
Here we go.
Definitely made it to him this time as well. And is putting up a pretty decent fight from what I can see. However, they are down 1 resurrection already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to get through Emma first. And
Hello,
she's
Queen of the
tough.
Undead. Hello. In Perry Queen Lucy stream. Sorry about that.
Hello, chats all across the Streamoverse.
Yeah. Hello, chats.
We are on 8 different channels right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
We broadcasted. We globalized.
Are we sure? Because I think the number is a little different based on. I think some of the runners might have us just. Yeah, I fucking all of them.
Well, there you go.
We
Oh,
ain't
okay.
talking to anybody but Negatron stream right now.
Well, mine too, but
Yeah, and Blood Moon.
There we go. Well, that's fine.
at least we have
I'm
an
globalized.
audience.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
no.
sure.
Holy moly! It's 20 bucks from Tifa. Thank you, Tifa, so much for the
Yo!
dono.
Much.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
Tifa.
It means a lot. Everybody give Tifa 11234 the follow, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, Tifa.
She out here on the
really
platform,
appreciate
and
you.
she on that charity grind more long term than we are. You know, we plan all year, and do one major dono drive, and she streams donos all year basically. So, you know, throw that support. Any method to do charity is a good method. So, make sure you know who she is. She's starting to do SMZ3 runs and stuff. Got a few completions under her belt.
Very nice, very nice.
What's the 2100? What's the reward? Oven mitts for Lou Begatron. Who's that? No. Hold on. All right, let me get up on this stick and I'll oven mitt up. Here we go.
Anything to extend the chaos further.
All right.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tifa.
Thank you for the
Thank you so
hydrate,
much.
Dr. Plasmus. I'll take that before I.
And that is 20 minutes of being.
20 minutes worth?
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah, that was a $20 dono.
God damn it, my hands are gonna hurt, yo. I'm an old man. All right, let's go. This is what y'all want.
Those oven mitts are uncomfy.
They are
like that.
not fun. Like it gets crampy. You get crampy fast.
Yeah.
And look, I jump into abyss fast. No, it was supposed to be for 10 minutes per. I mean, like, unless you selected the reward twice, I don't know, somehow that you know, or specifically asked for 20 minutes. I mean, just because it was 20 bucks doesn't mean it was 20 minutes. It just means that they spent 20 bucks and asked for 10 minutes of mitts. But if you want 20 full minutes, I'll cop to it.
Well, they did say, I did not know this was 20.
Well, you know, now that we're all in full disclosure, we
And
can
now
make
that
the
there's an
call.
informed choice,
Yeah.
they straight up said, do 20 minutes.
There you go. See, that's it. That's how that go.
The call has been made.
Yep.
Negatron is about to fight the hardest boss in the entire game.
Too late, 20 mics.
Miss
Damn you.
Golden.
Oh,
let's see if the
no.
oven mitts,
Oh,
cause some
no.
problems here.
I did it.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh,
It was close.
crap. Oh,
Very close.
managed to get it. Goodness me.
Whee.
Whew, I was scared.
Barely. All of
I was
the healing
scared.
gone. Health
Barely.
bar
Thank you so
almost
much,
gone.
Tifa. Your dono
so
is
scared.
greatly appreciated, and don't worry about my whinging. I mean, that's all. That's
Man,
the whole
I-
point of the curse is that it causes us to whinge and moan. So
I thought I was I thought he was a goner for sure.
it's true. Who knows? You know, things could go
And off
super
to
wrong.
my worst boss, the one that I spent ages and ages and ages and ages on, more time than any other boss, by the way.
The monk?
Yes,
Wow.
Corrupted Monk is my insurmountable wall, and I have no idea why.
Maybe
When
it's
it comes to
just
boss fights, Sorry.
rhythm, because it's not a straight rhythm. There's not a
It's Bucky Wucky.
1, 2, 3 pattern to it.
Yeah, it's Bucky Wucky for sure. I've always had a problem with. Like that one is the one that I spent the most time, like in fight with. While others like took me like time because of like boss runs and like having to run back to the boss. The asshole that is the ceremonial monk was the one I spent the most time in boss fight.
It's going pretty cool, Dragon Rider Luke. We crossed the 2K mark. We're up to 21 hundo on the money. If anybody wants to make that a nice number with some cents, 69 cents, that would be delightful. But also, you know, thank you so much for everybody coming through and making this event a humongoid success.
Honestly, the only thing that I would be pressuring you guys for, really, I mean, I Love You 3000 is the meme, and that is what we want to hit. But honestly, if we just beat Sci-Hope 2,
I'm happy that it's like this is the highest we've ever set the goal threshold. That's for sure. That's for sure. I think we went 2,500 for the goal threshold at the end of PSI Hope 2.
Yep. 2,200. Yep. With some extra numbers.
Well, like I mean, as far as the like final goal we set.
The final goal.
Hold on,
I have to hit 5 and jacked it up by increments of 500, and we hit $2,500 for our maximum goal set.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I was talking about. Hold on, I'm equipping something because I can't hit the pause button with these mitts. It just doesn't fucking work. There we go. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Oh, I wasted an item. What did
you get?
I wasted a snap seed. That's fine. I have 9 of them. I barely used any last run.
Okay, adding on time.
All right, there we go. It's just like I physically can't hit the pause button with these mitts. All right, here let's see. There we go. Here we are. Here we are. Let's beat up a corrupted monk.
Hey,
so I can see what we set the final
Lucy.
goal to from last year, and we never bumped it over 2,000.
Oh, well then never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I thought we put it up to 25. But what do you got for us, Lucy?
So I'm just wanting to make sure before I put everything on the incense, because I've literally exhausted all the dialogue. Do I go back and listen to them before I do the incense?
There's things to listen to before doing the incense, so start doing eavesdropping now. Yeah, this is your last chance to get a couple of eavesdrops to trigger purification, I believe.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, Lucy. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, the corrupted monk and the true corrupted monk are my wall for sure.
If you didn't notice when I started the match, though, or the fight with the corrupted monk, I hit 3 snap seeds, which took away 1/3 of her health in total, just about.
Give or take, yeah.
Oh, shit. And that's a great way to start the fight. Oh, hold on, I don't want to be on my snap seeds. Oh my god, I'm not trying to use stuff. Goddamn oven mitts. Alright.
I spit on your snap seed, you spit sword only. Plus I didn't know. I know this one's a phantom, but I did not know.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me until I saw a speedrunner. Part of the deal with the speedrun is to hit 3 snap seeds, get behind her, hit her with a fistful of ash, and then double jump off of the lantern behind her and get a freaking death blow and just kill her.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I can't achieve that though. I've never achieved it because it's some fancy moving around you got to do at the end of the sequence there with the fistful of ash and the jump back and stuff.
How many of these have you killed with health damage instead of breaking their stance? I have never done that.
Well, what happens though also when you fully deplete their stance, it instantly pops their posture all the way up. But corrupted monk, guardian ape, a few other beasts I end up taking down health-wise. Same thing with demon of hatred. I end up getting vitality kills mostly with those ones, like where it's not where it's not even close with posture.
Yeah, I've exclusively beaten the game with posture because I never do damage, I guess. Or I kept the pressure up in the right ways.
Yeah. There's
when I finally did
ways to
figure it
posture
out.
kill most things for sure.
Yeah. Never
I think
succeeded in
posture
doing
is how
it.
I do.
Okay, I've tried resting, but they're not moving from where they are.
I mean, you got to go
You have to
behind.
reload
You
the
have
area.
you can either reload the area entirely by traveling someplace else and coming back, but you need to go hide behind walls and screens to trigger the eavesdropping.
Right, I know, but they're meant to be in specific rooms, though.
No. They can be either in the library or in front of the stage and stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as he's in that room. You can find a way to eavesdrop him for the purposes of this stuff.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go. As long as you get him to eventually say, "I must do what must be done," that's the trigger that makes Emma go back upstairs, and then you can talk to her. You're welcome. If you have any more trouble, let me know. But it is a little tricky because of the whole having to like reload and hear different things. Oh.
Yeah. Corrupted Monk is a horrible boss.
Oh,
And you don't think it should be, you know, because she's big and bulbous.
Come on.
You would think that that would factor into the moveset a little bit, but it doesn't.
It does not. She's very fast and agile.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't that working? Am I hitting the proper R button? Or am I accidentally hitting the R2 button also? Alright, L2. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ow, my back. Oh, my back. Ow. Whew.
Good.
Nah, I just popped my neck and my back screamed at me.
Oh man. Next thing it'll be your booty and your crack. Oh shit, I misread the move. Last pellet.
Oh, I don't know why that made me think of work, but I gotta check my schedule for tomorrow.
I need to check my booty and crack schedule.
Yeah, 'cause if I
Hey Roxy,
don't-
welcome in. Is that you? I can barely see you. I'm busy battling.
It is in fact Roxy.
Hello Roxy. Roxy is a tireless promoter of our efforts here on the channel.
Booty and crack schedule, you know it. Hello, Roxy.
Oh, fuck. Lost lock on right there. How dare you, corrupted monk? How dare you?
Hey, but that's only one death down.
I get slapped. It's like, ah.
I wish I was at the corrupted monk again.
Got you. First try with oven mitts, corrupted monk. Get you some. On New Game Plus with Charmless.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, Roxy, for that so much. You do a lot of promoting for us, and it does not go unrecognized. Absolutely not.
Yeah, you are a gem. You are a definite gem.
From the institution Discord, if you want to put the institution link in the chat, that's cool with me, Lucy. I mean, Roxy. And anybody who's interested in getting involved with their biz.
And please forgive us for any of the words that come out of our mouths.
Yeah, we're
going
late
forward.
in the game.
We have been here.
It is.
We've been here doing this for hours upon hours upon hours, coming up on 36 when this whole thing is done.
Oh, I finished
Charmless. A few
Charmless.
in the chamber.
I finished my first run of the game, Dragon Rider Luke. I'm trying to unlock another ending with Charmless. That's the Shura ending now. So yes, and I'm very close to it. I only need to defeat. Sorry, I only need to defeat one more boss, and then I can be where May is right now.
How you doing, May?
I'm getting through Emma a little bit better and faster, but I keep telling myself to fight him like Emma, but something in my brain just doesn't click.
Yeah.
And
We'll catch him after the oh, you know what? Yeah, I will catch him as part of this run. I believe so. That one mini boss I missed. Let's see here. travel. Now we go back
Okay,
to
well, thank you so
Ashima
much,
Castle.
Tifa. You are awesome. We love you.
Awesome,
Okay,
Tifa.
I
Be
spoke to Emma.
careful. She wanted you to
and-
help, right?
Yep, and I've agreed to obviously what you said on the thingy. So to agree to prevent Kuru's death.
Mhm.
What to do now? I've exhausted the dialogue. So do I just go into do the incense stuff and do that?
Yeah,
or-
you can go to the Divine Realm now if you want, but now is also a really good time to go around rounding up any mini bosses. Because once you get the Dragon's Tears, it locks out a couple. So, and
Right.
the second, and you have to actually get the tears before the second Seven Spears mini boss appears. So,
Right, okay.
don't worry about the second one of those until after you do the tears. That's also when you can fight Demon of Hatred. But yeah, you're doing really great. Do that mini boss roundup and then go to the Fountainhead and make sure you fight the Lightning Soccer Ball shooter and the Sakura Bull while you're there.
Sakura Bull?
The Sakura Bull.
Nothing you have to worry about.
It sounds pretty though. It sounds
It is.
pretty.
It's an awesome
Very,
creature design. It's like
Yeah, it
Burning
is
Bull,
awesome.
but it's like
Pretty.
Fountainhead Palace themed. It's pretty
it's got,
and
grotesque
spooky at the same time.
simultaneously.
Yeah, grotesque would be the word.
Oh,
Right, okay, so but obviously I wanted to leave the headless. So the headless is the only people I can think of. The only other boss that I've got that I can think of is the person that was guarding that item. If you remember correctly, I went crazy and was jumping inside. I forgot all about that guy until now.
Oh, right,
So,
right. So yeah, you know what? Access the Fountainhead Palace and defeat the True Monk first, and that gives you an item that lets you buy Divine Confetti, and then you can try the Headless all day.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll go and do that then.
all
Good
right.
luck,
Good luck,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Thank
luck.
you.
So, is there a head cannon or a actual cannon that expresses that the blazing bull that we killed that had the fire on its head is the same bull in Fountainhead? Because isn't Fountainhead a afterlife?
No, the Fountainhead is not an afterlife. It's an actual physical place. It represent let's look at the terrain here a little bit. Okay. So on the horizon we got this spooky cloudy mountain.
Mhm.
Over here we have Mount Congo, where Senpo Temple be.
Yep.
And over here we have like where the outskirts are.
Mhm.
This big misty spooky mountain is actually where the Fountainhead Palace is up on. And you know what? I think pause the mitten timer, I guess. I forget how to do this. There's like straight up an in-game map that I can't remember how to access. Oh my goodness, Roxy, thank you so much for the 25 bucks.
For the $25.
Oh, $25. Thank you so
21,
much, Roxy.
25.
This is
21,
Dark Souls 1, Fuzzy
25.
Penguin. This is, in fact, Dark Souls 1.
Damn, I can't figure. If someone could look up how to access the map on Sekiro, that would be great. But it's the Divine Dragon came from the west, apparently dislodged from probably Korea, based on the design of its sword, mostly, right? And lodged
'cause it's got
itself
7
into it lodged itself into the really, really ancient and mineral rich and pure lands of Ashina and took root here. And elevated that portion of the land, which happened to contain a palace complex anyway, and lifted them up, and all those people instantly became nobles of the palace and started doing like trade and rituals with the people of Mibu village, directly under where the Fountainhead waters, pour out from. And this is in like time immemorial. This is before Ishin's time also and everything. And there was even a war between the Okami warrior people, who were, the people who occupied the palace before it became the Fountainhead, and the people down here in Ashina when they sent spirits down here. And there's a lot of lore related to that in the description of the Sabimaru weapon that describes its blue rust being a feature that was revealed to them by, I believe, the Snake Eyes tribe, who are an offshoot of the Okami. And who helped Ashina defend themselves from the incursion of the spirits, who were also weak against poison. And in fact, why the snake eyes seem to occupy a poisonous swamp, or at least a portion of them, is they actually do an acclimatization ritual to make themselves stronger against the poison that's their like main weakness, right? And in fact,
Yeah.
there's a technique that takes advantage of the Sabimaru that can make short work of the snake eyes, but I've never learned it. And I hardly ever see anybody actually use it.
What
But
is the Sabimaru?
the Sabimaru is one of the
Oh, it's the dagger.
It's-
The dagger with the
Yes.
yeah,
It
yeah,
is
yeah,
the,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
here it
short
is.
sword that you can do a 7-hit combo with that applies poison.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I have actually killed a I have done that.
See, like the description here even says the blue poisonous rust on Sabimaru's blade applies poison status abnormality. Wielded in wars of old, the blade's blue rust was used to drive off inhuman Okami warrior women. Even now, it is likely to be effective against their descendants.
The Sabimaru is what I use against Ren as well.
Yeah. There's actually, you know what? I think there's actually, I think I read a thing that says that it turns out she's probably related to the Okami.
Yep.
Uh,
If I remember. Yes.
So that's neat stuff. All right, so I got to go. Where am I going? I got to go to the Serpent
pressing
Valley.
Y for the antique map if you have found it.
Pressing Y. I guess that would be
on PC.
if
the
you
default
found
key
it.
would be
You have to
F.
find the map.
It's how that's worded, but that may not be true.
All right. Well, I would need to know where to press
F.
Y.
F.
What's F?
F on PC for those who are playing. On
Oh,
PC.
okay. Yeah. Let's see. I would need to know where to press triangle, because triangle on the menu here just like changes the changes that.
I think you have to be out of the menu and then press.
No, triangle just changes your shinobi tool.
There is a map called the Antique Map that can be accessed by pressing the Y or triangle button on the controller while you are in the travel screen.
Ah, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's in the travel menu.
Yeah, the travel menu.
Thank you so much, Dragon Rider Luke.
Yep, we love you.
And Boop Snoot also.
Yeah, Boop Snoot.
There it is. Look at that. So we can see in the center we have, you know, Ashina Castle and stuff. Bottom left we have Ashina Outskirts. And up in the northerly area, that's Mount Congo. And then you can see just it shrouded in fog off to the right, kind of in the background, is the big tall mountain. And then way below that, like directly straight down from that, is the Misty Woods and Mibu Village. And you can even see kind of on the far right of the image where there's a big flow of water that leads directly into Mibu Village, apparently from the headwaters up in the hills above it. Thank you so much, everybody, for helping us access the map that almost nobody knows about, because you have to do it there, and you would never think to do it there. But oh yeah, so now we get to go to the Serpent Valley.
Serpent Valley. I like this. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Sabimaru. I had that on my shinobi tools for quite a while as well. Sabimaru is super cool.
Wow, shit.
And if anybody heard that, I know you didn't.
What happens? What happens?
Well, so another problem with Sekiro for me is I end up hitting the anime octaves for pronunciation's sake that border on offensive, and I've been fighting myself this entire time.
I don't think anybody gives too much us Westerners too much grief for mispronouncing Japanese language things.
I mean, there's been people that have mentioned that making the attempt is culturally insensitive.
That I've heard the exact opposite. Like for real though, like that's the kind of attitude that really like gatekeeps like stuff like you know like if like you want. You know, like I went through this, like trying to learn Spanish as a kid, right? And I thank you so much, Roxy. you know, like everybody's like learn Spanish, but then you try to and they laugh at you, and that's a big discouragement. And like,
Yeah.
you know, like, but as far as like my adult experience and stuff, and my understanding of, you know, the general consensus of how Japanese people feel about the attempt to, you know, actually understand something, that they appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're out there going like
Seven
there's definitely heavy-handed in interpretation, you know, like,
That's what I was pointing out. There is just doing the
well,
accent for
well,
the
no,
accent's
that's
sake.
that's not even doing an accent, but that's literally like doing a cartoonish caricature pronunciation. Because
Yeah, which I've been told has been offensive, which is what I was commenting.
see, I thought you had said like trying to pronounce it seriously is offensive.
No, it like I drop into it, and there's an aversion to it because of the things that I've been told and pointed out being culturally accepted.
Oh.
There are things that I avoid specifically to not come off as offensive in any
Oh,
way.
I see what you mean. I was
Yeah.
thinking you might have got encountered by somebody who was, you know, being like declaring that no, it's never acceptable for a Westerner to attempt to
I get
pronounce
that
Japanese.
too, but those people are crazy. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
matter
that's
of,
who I thought you were referring to first. So like, yeah,
I
so
avoid
my
all-
attitude is to say, fuck that guy.
Yeah, no, I avoid it at all costs.
I don't know
so
why
that
I went this
can't
way.
be in that situation.
I don't even know why I went this way.
One of the big proponents for me as a conservative Christian man is I go out of my way to not buck too many trends that can be like seen as hurting people, because you know, in the space of my faith, you know, it's been abused for many years, and
Well, I'm certainly
there's a
glad
bad
you
taste in
see it
people's
that way.
mouth.
I'm certainly
There's a
glad you
bad
see
taste
it
in
that
people's mouth based on not the things that we believe, but it being wielded as a weapon to harm people as opposed to build them
Yeah,
up, which is
big
what
time.
we're called to do.
Big time, big time. I see that
And,
all the time. And that's a damn
one
shame.
one of the biggest ways that that has been misrepresented and horribly misused in the past is through the Catholic Church, which I'm not trying to get on a tirade. I'm just pointing it out as an example of how I live my life. I am never going to be. I'm going to be above suspicion because I've never been in a position to be in suspicion. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like I go out of my way to avoid situations that could put me in a bad light in any way, shape, or form, based solely on the fact that, you know, with the all the different movements and stuff that's been happening in people's lives, and the disenfranchised that have begin to speak out on things, I'm very careful to avoid controversial stuff in that way. And yes, there is overcompensation.
Oh yeah, you know
A
what,
lot of
and I deeply respect you for that, Gally, because it's there's a lot of people who would describe themselves as Christian conservatives who would never have anything to do with the likes of us, you know.
Yeah.
And in that way, you know, you
when the
you,
Bible
you,
says God loves all, He means it.
so you're taking that seriously, then. I could totally
It's
groove
the
on that.
truth.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I could totally groove on that.
Yeah, it is the truth. Like, we are all God's children. If I tend to believe that, why the hell am I ever going to go after somebody and treat them wrong?
Presto.
You know, and
That's what I say.
It's yeah. There are a lot of problems that come through it. And, you know, it doesn't mean that I can't stand on a hill of what I believe in, but it definitely means that I can approach it with grace and understanding for all people.
And that's important.
And,
people lose sight of the
people who
prize
forget
that way, you know?
Yeah, the people who forget that are
Or they
dragging
have an
games as
agenda. And that's even creepier.
well. Yeah. And over the last year, I have fully rededicated myself to it. Been leaning into my faith for years, and I gotta tell you, I'm happier than I've ever been.
Well, that's badass, brother.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't even have the like I don't even have my depressive episodes anymore. Like, all of it's gone. It's insane. I've been doing better than I've ever have in my entire life, from my rededication. And
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, it's been a long, hard road, but damn it, if I am not.
I'm having to
in
do
the
this
best place in
motherfucking
my life.
centipede with oven mitts. This shit's crazy. Oh, he got me. Come at me,
Yeah,
bro.
a lot of healing's happened in the last year. And honestly, I can almost say that even though I've had ADD my entire life, I don't even feel that anymore. Like, there's still some things that stick out as a carrier of the ADD mindset, but I don't even feel that on any given day anymore. So you're not going to use the yellow sugar or spirit fall? Okay. That's how I feel.
All perfect parries, baby. Let's go. And jump movies.
Item purists.
Yeah.
Most of the time I forget.
Tool the game gives me.
Well, I mean,
here's the sugar that boosts defense, so I'm like, I'll take 20. And be back for more tomorrow.
For real. And honestly, the only reason I use the yellow one is because I can't perfect parry this guy enough time.
Woo!
In order to gain any kind of traction on him.
Oh, that's it? I'm done with mitts? Thank God. My hands are really sore after beating the centipede with those. Good gravy. I'm going to wash my hands.
Go wash your hands, brother.
Get all the sweat off.
And while you are washing
gotta wash
your
these
hands,
oven
we will go
mitts.
back to... We'll go to the multi-stream that I'm going to go ahead and post in Negatron's chat right now.
Cool, thank you, Gail.
And give you guys a little bit of an update of where everybody's at. Once all of this is done refreshing, we will get started with... right now we have Blood Moon, who is at the Undead Parish going through Sen's Fortress in Dark Souls 1. Absolutely fantastic game. We have featured it on Sci-Hope 2. And,
Yes, we did. I beat that one in 9 hours, so let's see if I can beat this one in... Yeah, see if I can beat this one in 7.
Yep, Commander Jupe is going after Genshiro, top Ashina Castle. Ooh, just took a sword to the foot right now and is down to resurrection. It's no bueno. Fairy Queen Lucy is fighting the chained ogre inside of Ashina Castle. So they're all basically in the same spot, though different times in the game itself. Sage Senpai and Captain Sekatai are kicking the crap out of Attack on Titan. I don't know the full title of the game. Go over there and pop on in and ask them, because I can't see it where I currently am. May Megan just fell to Granddaddy Ishin. You hate to see it, but is working tirelessly to beat the Shura ending, and has made incredible progress. Getting here in 3 days is no small feat. And,
No, it is not.
Great.
It's
And
an
then-
incredible feat, in fact.
Yeah.
I just
And-
like to point that out for all of our runners, especially the two new ones, May Megan and Scarecrow EXE.
And Commander Jupe.
And Commander Ju.
Yeah.
Making it as far as they did is simply phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. As a platinum holder of this game, I can attest that what they have done is no small feat.
As a platinum holder and a
A lot of
dubbed
people say
by
that
other people,
about this
not
game,
me.
Tifa.
Dark Souls professional. This is phenomenal. What we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Scarecrow.exe also is sitting back with Genshiro and fighting a good fight. Let's hope he triumphs by the end of the day, which he still has heckin' 5 hours to do.
Yeah. We're what, an hour away from final stoppage?
Yes.
Give or take.
Yes, because we stopped at 6. Broken up into thirds. I would finish that, but
thinking
it's very
33.333333%.
If it was
No,
not broken into thirds, I'm fairly certain I would be dead by now.
Oh yeah, you need those breaks. Like, what we're doing, we're pushing about as hard as like you can be expected to push, on a series of marathon streams. You know, you see
Especially
some.
on games this difficult.
Yeah, like it's a big ask. You know, like hey, you like playing video games, right? Like, cool. Now let's do the anguish version of that for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tifa dropping some interesting
An SMZ3 multi-world. Well, we'll definitely consider that stuff for events outside of the major PSI.
for like
hopes.
mini events.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that sounds like something that I would groove on. For sure.
I mean, I'm kind of in the I'm kind of in the market for Sci-Hope 3, the big ones, big cheese of Sci-Hope, the October marathons that we do. I think we should probably just try and beat every single From Software game.
I'm thinking that along those lines as well. Like, we'll keep it to the Souls series for as long as we got Souls games to play, right? And
yeah,
and just do everything else outside of the big October event. Mr. Carrots!
Yeah.
Everybody, it's my great pal, Mr. Carrots.
Hey.
This
How's it going?
man...
Hey, we talked about you yesterday.
This man just found the Black Pearl this morning. Incredible stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah, the Black
Is that
Pearl.
is that
He's a pirate.
movie?
Curse of the Black Pearl. He found it.
Am I missing some inside joke here? Can I have some explanation?
He's a pirate and he found the Black Pearl. I mean, like treasure. What do you want?
Yeah. You need to know. Like the Black Pearl as in a Black Pearl, or the Black Pearl as in Sparrow Shield?
As in the restaurant.
Oh,
Gotcha. Now that covers
But
everything.
but he
Is that
found
why
it
his name's
right
Mr.
after
Carrots?
finding a pirate ship. That's why he's Mr. Carrots.
He sounds tasty.
He's
and really
delicious.
good for my eyes.
Excellent for the night vision. But I highly recommend Mr. Carrots, a zany rabbit VTuber guy. You know, plays the Steam demos in a zany way, and more recently has been taking to playing some JRPG stuff in the form of Sea of Stars.
I have a question for all of you wonderful Smokers Unite, if you don't mind. I have a deep, penetrating question for you. How do you guys feel about the hobby of pipe smoking?
Pipe
Like
smoke?
tobacco
I
pipes.
mean, yeah, have at it.
Can't say I've ever taken.
I mean, you know, all you know, health considerations to be made, but you
Yes.
know, if
Health considerations, obviously.
that's you know, it's a fine thing to want to pursue, I suppose. You know, if you're into it, it's kind of like liking wine and stuff. You know, you like your fancy tobaccies.
Yeah. And this stuff is
Monkey's smoking that divine confetti.
yeah, pretty much. I actually just found out. I just found out when I started my pipe smoking hobby. I had picked
Keep
up my
thinking you
smoking
saying
hobby,
pot
but
smoking
I
for
don't-
half a second too, though, so it's kind of funny.
My grandfather actually smoked pipes as well. I never knew, and I found out that his favorite tobacco is my favorite tobacco, and I had never known. It made me super happy, and yeah, it gave me a connection to my grandpa that I never knew I had.
Gag me with a slender finger, Mr. Carrots.
I'm sorry.
I think I need more context for that sentence.
Why, you guys know Sekiro. There's a slender finger inside that monkey.
I can't argue with you, though I would desperately like to.
There is no argument.
No, there is.
So Mr.
Oh, no,
Carrots
he got me
definitely
instantly.
the one
Oh.
that brings out the skill.
Oh.
I see how it is.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's more
You've
like
been
it's.
very composed up until now, and now
It's a-
you're saying stuff that should be going to questionable quotes.
Oh no! The opportunity to be zany is one thing I treasure about being acquainted with our Mr. Carrots.
This is a whole new side of you, and I gotta say, kind of freaking me out.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
That was a
Damn it! I keep not jumping even though I'm hitting the X button. Oh well.
that was a 51st Dates reference for those of you who know.
Oh, we
So the
had a
whole
new
Usagi is
player
there,
yesterday, Mr. Carrots, spend literally the entire day on the Guardian Ape fight. It was epic. None other than our very own May Megan, who is now attempting the final boss sequence of the Shura ending right now, which is what I'm also rushing toward on my Charmless run. I finished the main game on Dragon's Homecoming ending, and I'm here to beat up a monkey. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ow, that hurt a lot. Ow.
See you later, Stinky. That's one of my,
the alligator.
that's one of my favorite TikToks that I had seen before I deleted TikTok entirely. It's the one with the
alligator by the back of the head.
the one where you can hear the scream of Patrick Star because he throws a starfish into the ocean. See you later, Stinky.
Sure do. The id is an amazing feature of the human psyche.
A disturbing one at times. I will
Can we look? I don't need you to explain this to me because I'm definitely in the know and I know everything. But could you explain to our less informed audiences your description on what the id is?
It's the letters I and D next to one another.
Is that all you got?
No, I'm fighting a monkey. I'll go into the psychology stuff in a minute.
Because I know I've heard it for years, but I've never gotten
it's
to, like,
it's id, ego, and super ego, and these are all different aspects of yourself. And like the id is like your animal stuff, like your base desires, you know, like food, shelter, you know, like
Your
sex
primal.
and like anger, response to like stuff like that.
Your primal instinct.
Right, basically.
Okay.
And the ego is like what you kind of present to I can't remember. I might be mixing up ego and super ego. Imagine that. But one of them is basically your like your world-facing face. Oh man, I'm about
that
to
would
get.
be the super ego.
Hold on, I'm about to get pinged by some doo-doo. Okay, I dodged it.
Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. The ego is the outward face, and then the super ego is the inward face.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I know I've heard that concept before, but I was never able to get a genuine answer for
Banana phone.
like being able to understand.
You doing an SMZ3 today, Tifa? I wish you luck. All right. I took down the monkey, at least, kinda. He'll be back in a second.
Thank you for explaining that. I genuinely had no idea. I knew I had heard it, but I just needed the context.
Oh.
In fact, I'm pretty sure you've said the id before.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
And I heard it from you, and I just never questioned it until today.
Personal record.
Oh, hold on. I need a damn Terragord. Also, May fought the ape without the Terragord.
Yes.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
That takes a lot more time to let the terror build down, or, you know, wear off before you get back into the mix.
I mean, if you can just avoid the terror entirely, you don't really need it.
It's hard. That's hard for a seasoned player.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's
Here
not.
comes! See? There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Stop screaming, pal.
Wow.
You don't just randomly do the fucking Super Mario Falling
Wow.
I actually
No.
do.
I don't do that, but I do the super slow-mo that they did on TikTok where the sound came from. We do that all the time.
I make that sound sometimes.
Get away!
I'm just not feeling that word. I'm just like,
I do it unironically for any occasion just to make my best friend laugh. Especially while he's DMing.
It's a good reason to do it.
Mhm.
Making the homies laugh.
Oh shit, that was foolish of me. Oh, okay, cool. It's not as scary behind his butt. I guess the butt is taking up all the fear.
So, does anybody want to explain one of their inside jokes?
No.
Like, do you have an inside joke that you think is really funny and want to give some context to bring people into the loop a little bit if you want?
Playing Sekiro that's still fun and given time when Galley joins attack.
That's a good one.
Or Despacito. That's another one of those.
Hips Don't Lie, I think, was honestly kind of funnier.
Yeah, no, Despacito just infuriates me.
So I think, what was it? Like, after our long break, starting back with our D&D sessions that's been going on for over a year.
Yeah.
Galley DM. We were playing around with the music box and just kept flip-flopping back and forth between Despacito and Sekiro.
You guys ever seen the Danzig version of that? Hips Don't Lie?
I have not. But,
check it out.
I mean, the thing about it is, neither one of those are conducive to creating a wonderful ambient sound for a D&D game that can totally keep you immersed into the wonderful world that you've created. Both of them are jarring and will break the shit out of me. One for anger purposes, one for unmitigated laughter until it's been played twice. Not a fan. Yeah, thank you, Mirage. And welcome back, by the way.
Sorry, I had to take a BBF type break. Basic body functions.
Ah! Had to pee-pee and poo-poo.
No, actually, I honestly need to shower.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
And get to take one this morning.
Oh, shit.
Everybody was taking a shower at the time that I got up.
Bunch of assholes. Don't they know that we're working here?
I have a job to do.
I am indeed. It is tobacco. Featured from my neighbors. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It will do. Take your time.
Roxy with a $25 donation.
Indeed. Very generous is Roxy with her time, effort, and money.
Have we passed any major thresholds on this one?
We're at 2100, I guess. Oh, that's it.
I set a new personal record, reaching Anne Orlando in an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh! Now he's dead. There we go. I got greedy and had to take my res. But I got the Guardian Ape second try. Go to sleep, big boy. Now it's time to do the sure ending. Yee-hoo. Oh, and the other, and that other mini-boss. The inside joke was the friends we made along the way. You're 100% correct, Mr. Carrots. Mr. Carrots actually co-hosted my Blitzball tournament stream of Final Fantasy X, which was a super blast. I made a whole like set and put us behind a desk, and we had like mugs, and I had his little PNG tuber next to me sitting on the other side of the desk. And we commentated Blitzball as if it were an actual thing.
That sounds absolutely hilarious and a lot of fun.
It was a shitload of fun. It's on my YouTube if anybody wants to look that shit up, but it was a ton of fun. Got to make it like, you know, the annual Blitzball tournament. We should do it on Super Bowl night or something. For those of us who don't care about the real sports ball, we have video game sports ball.
Or just straight up video game tournaments. I know I'm personally a fan of. I watch the StarCraft World Finals every year.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. Caught it for the past 4 years. Gonna catch it again this year. Personally, rooting for the Zerg.
This year, this year the Zerg have it. I think Blood Moon. I mean, they almost had it in the bag last year. See, and that's all you got to
They
do,
did.
and you
They
can
got
do a
really
whole
close.
sportscast.
I could. With my knowledge about that, I have so many hours sunk into StarCraft 2. So many hours. I actually started as an
Check
RTS
shots into Kenichiro's face.
person. So, my first ever video game was the RTS Warcraft 3, also by Blizzard.
Oh boy, Warcraft 3. I played a shitload of Warcraft 2.
Oh, I've played that one too, but Warcraft 3 is.
And then like Warcraft 3 happened, and I was like, oh, that's neat. And then like I, for whatever reason, didn't play video games for a little while at that point in time. And by the time I got back to it, World of Warcraft had started happening.
Had dropped, yeah. And I mean, I used to raid in WoW too, but after Cataclysm, I kind of tapered off because it started to go downhill for me, and I don't think I've touched retail in properly anyway in a couple of years now.
Yeah, there was what do you call it? Like I played during the point where the big thing was to make it to level 40 so you can get your mount. And it was one of those things like, oh cool, I got my mount now, and then instantly my interest in the game plummeted to nothing because there was really nothing else to look for besides like the eternal raiding and everything, you know.
Yeah, the eternal raid grind.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I guess I'm done. I played the whole game. I beat World of Warcraft. I got a mount. I can't remember the way I'm supposed to go. Let's see. You know, it'd be best just to get to the castle top. We'll start from there.
Yeah, once I started,
No.
I think I raided for one, or I tried to raid for one expansion, and I was just terrible at it because I was like fucking 16 at the time, and you know how 16-year-olds are.
Ugh.
And it just didn't go well, so I just stopped doing it, and then I'd like hop on, play a couple months a year, and eventually got to the point I was like, screw this, I'm not paying for the sub anymore. So
right?
stopped.
Yeah, that was the thing too. It's like it was a fucking
So now
subscription.
that Hardcore Classic has come out, I'm thinking of resubscribing and playing through that. So
That might be fun to roll around with. See if I can remember what 2007 was like.
yeah. I was 4 back then.
Boy.
Sitting on my dad's lap watching him play WoW.
Right. Okay.
2007, I was in high school. Playing Gaia Online.
Nice.
Yep. So was I. I was playing Gaia Online in a little indie project called Endless Online. I don't know anybody that's ever memorized what that was upon hearing it.
Oh, okay. All right, Boop Snoot. All right, death. He's requesting assist with the death count. I'm currently at 212.
All good.
Right. Thank you.
And another one I was playing because I didn't want to play WoW. Was a Ragnarok Online.
I think I remember hearing about that.
I played that for years. It was really good. It was probably one of my favorite games growing up. No.
This man.
Is that one of those games that like would still be decent now, or it was like good for the time?
Actually, it would probably hold up pretty well now. They have a rehashing version of it called Ragnarok Eternal End, which is like almost point for point the original MMO on mobile devices. And it let me rediscover my love for it, and I personally I would play it if the servers were still up. It was at least better on the eyes than RuneScape.
One of my friends tried to get me to play RuneScape like a year ago, as somebody who had never touched it.
213.
What am I playing here? This feels so clunky and old.
No, that was definitely a product of its time. Like, I know it still has a huge cult following, and all of you cultists and zealots that love it still. Okay, good for you. I played it too. I was once like you, but
Keep your voice down. I have friends that watched it.
you had to be there. You genuinely had to be there.
As somebody who went from Star Wars: The Old Republic, like was actively playing that, and then started playing Apex Legends, and then I had a friend that was like, "Hey, you should try and play Runecraft with me," and like took me through the basic game. I just immediately lost interest. Like I played with him on Email Mine, and was like able to tell me how to do that.
It had its charm. It had its charm for the time, for sure. But you know,
I could see.
It's old.
Yeah, I could see how it would have at the time that it was released. But in the year 2021.
Yeah, anybody trying to recapture the magic of RuneScape, old RuneScape specifically, there has been updates where they've updated graphics and stuff like that. Like, it is definitely one of those things that you just had to be there unless you really have a retro gaming kick. And if you do, okay, cool. Enjoy, have fun. No hate. I'm just saying, it's
Everybody has their thing. It's just...
yeah, it's a cult following. There are cultists that would
posture right there.
swear that it is the greatest game of all time, and it was good for its time.
Kind of like how I swear Dark Souls 2 is good, and we're playing it for Sci-Hope. I promise.
Yeah, you know, Sci-Hope 2 is awful. I am
No,
not,
Dark Souls
I am
2
not-
was awful, not Sci-Hope 2. Sci-Hope 2 was great.
Sci-Hope 2 was amazing.
I said Dark
Sci-Hope
Souls
2 was
2.
phenomenal. No, you said
420.
Sci-Hope 2.
Yeah, he did say Sci-Hope 2 was awful.
I totally meant Dark Souls 2. My bad.
Yeah, we know. We're just throwing it out
I'm a
there.
proponent. I'm a proponent of Dark Souls 2 being a great game despite its flaws, but it's fucking awful.
Dark
Yeah,
Souls
you've been ribbing on all of us all day. We had to get back at you.
How am I ribbing? Hold on a minute. What did I do? Please. I've been nothing but cordial and not having any hot takes at all because I know exactly what I'm saying is the right answer at all times.
If only I had your confidence, Gally.
Oh no, this is pure unadulterated lying. This has nothing to do with confidence.
I am lying to your face.
I am lying bold-faced straight to your face because I don't really have a reason at this point. No, like I said earlier, I am acutely aware that a lot of the takes I have are considered the spicy variety. And I don't do that on purpose. I just like what I like. And don't like with a passion what I don't like.
Well, no, it's a pretty common view that Dark Souls 2 is not nearly as good as the other titles, and
Shit,
I agree to a point. I don't think Dark Souls 2 is the greatest Dark Souls game ever, but it's still a really good game in my eyes.
Yeah,
like if it did not have the Dark Souls title on it, I think it would have been received way better.
Thanks, Fee.
Yeah, yes, agreed. And I simply say that it is a awful game with the mindset that I have played all the other Dark Souls. I have played them all. Yeah, it's god awful.
How many hours do you have in it?
Platinum.
Nice. I haven't even platinum.
Yeah, platinum. I've beaten the shit out of it. I've given it its fair shake. It's awful in From Software's repertoire, but it is still a good game. It is a good game.
Little fun fact that also helps it is it actually wasn't directed by Miyazaki, unlike the rest of the Soulsborne games. It had its own director.
Yep. And they made some choices that were poo-poo.
That were not very good. In my opinion.
They were
like
poo-poo.
the sheer quantity of healing items in that game is ridiculous. because you have, let's see, I can remember 5 types off the top of my head. You have, of course, the Estus Flask. That's the staple of the Souls series, and I'm not complaining about it at all. Though, you start
Radiant
out
gems.
with 1 charge and build up to 15 in the course of the game. You have to beat a mini-boss that is considered one of the tougher early game bosses, the Pursuer, in order to get your second charge of healing.
The Pursuer's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pursuer is I've gotten to the point that I can pre-boss room him up on that
Yeah,
little
so can I.
platform, but that's just
that's the only way I know how to fight.
yeah. But that's just because I've practiced it so much and got so mad at getting absolutely curb stomped by him at the start of my playthroughs.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the gem series, which consists of 3 tiers. You have minor, you have life gems. I think it's life gems, medium life gems, and radiant life gems. Or something
radiant.
like that. And you can have a stack of 99 of each fucking type available for use at any given point in time. That's available for use, and each one is a small heal over time.
I got caught on the low ceiling right there under the stairs.
What pissed me off was the Estus Flask. No,
216.
all of the healing items, all of them, including the Divine Blessings, they were all
heal over time. It's just some were faster than others. There was no such thing as an instantaneous heal, and I actually found out during my last Dark Souls 2 playthrough that you can be interrupted mid Estus Flask heal.
Yeah. You can die even though you heal.
Yeah, if you're healing with your Estus Flask and you're only halfway through that regen and you get slapped out of it, you've just lost half an Estus worth of health.
Yep.
Plus the damage of the attack itself.
Yep.
So
I have my problems.
I have that to complain about. Yeah, I'm not. By no means do I think it's a perfect game with no flaws.
Oh hell no, it is awful. The weakest of the series, but not a bad game.
Not a bad game. At least in my mind.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed my time there.
The story was strong. The combat was actually fun.
The combat was very fun.
I actually had fun playing PvP in that one, which I've never had fun being PvP in any other.
I never had an opportunity to do PvP in Dark Souls 2, unfortunately.
Oh man,
Thank you for the hydrate, Mr. Carrots. Thank you for the lurk, Snowmaru.
Thank you, Snowmaru.
That's
PvP
death.
guy myself.
I wasn't either. There were the only reason I dipped into it was because there was trophies associated with it in some of the Souls games.
I was on pellets instead of gourds. God damn.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Thank you for the Moogle yells. Thank you for shouting out Snowmaru. And that's now 217.
PvP moments.
Good gravy.
One of the PvP moments I had that I really enjoyed was there was a ring you could put on in Dark Souls 2 that would turn your eyes red, and I would have an honor. The enemies would see. Yep. And my favorite part about it was I would be grabbing people's summon signs on the Iron Bridge and fighting them totally honorably and friendly, and I would drop items for them and hang out with them and stuff, and create little fight clubs and stuff. And then I would have a timer where I would just put on the red eye ring, and suddenly it's as if I went hollow, and I would just go full aggression and
barrel on them.
Yeah. like I had this one guy who invaded me, and I allowed him to invade me 17 times, and he started to pick it up. He's like, "Hey, wait, is that red eye ring? Does that mean that you're just not a nice guy anymore?" I'm like, "That's exactly what it is. I'm glad you figured it out." He's like, "Dude, that's cool." I was like, so people would see me at multiple times, and they would come in expecting me to be nice, and I would just go in full aggression.
And then you just go ape on them, yeah.
It was really fun.
Dark Dark Souls
And,
roleplay. Very true.
Let's start the
Yeah.
whole fight over.
Yeah, you know, I have a extensive history in roleplay for many years. I was a text-based role player, so any way that I can get that now, either through D&D or PvP on video games, I'm gonna.
What's up?
I did it.
You beat Genichiro?
Yeah!
Capital, Commander.
Let
Well
it be
done.
Congratulations, Commander. You
Congrats.
knew you could do it. You beautiful creature. You.
Well done. Well done.
Oh,
I'm sure everyone in my house all across town heard me screaming.
I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Yeah.
Let's
And now I'm
start the
shaking
fight
inside
over.
me, oh, man.
Oh yeah, breathe it out. Like after them adrenaline rushes are no joke.
No, I am shaky. No, I'm
And it is no small feat how amazingly far you have come in this 3-day period.
Oh, there's this cutscene.
Good job, Commander Dude. We all
He's got a
need you
fourth
to do it.
phase. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was scared of that. That's why I didn't celebrate. Don't start giving me menus.
Yeah, you've learned now.
I've been burned already.
Now you are a real shinobi.
Yeah, right?
Good job,
Goes up
Commander.
second.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's super
Oh,
awesome,
is there
Commander.
another fucking? Are you kidding me? Is there another fucking phase still?
You're
No.
all right, Commander. You're good.
Okay,
He just
good.
gets
You're in
up.
the clear. You're
He's
in the
just not
clear.
dead. Oh.
Yeah, he's just really fucking hard to kill.
I had another panic attack. I was like, I waited for menus.
Congratulations, Jude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You get it eventually.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, of course.
One
Yeah. Finally got
Good
over
job,
this guy.
Negatron.
Eclipsing Sci-Hope 2's event dono totals.
I've made it. Shura ending time. Oh.
Yes.
How much?
Less than $100.
Oh wait, no, I gotta go get that
so
one guy
we
now.
are definitely beating Sci-Hope 2 today because there is $100, maybe $200 if I can check my finances and make sure I am secure before securing our finances.
Oh, bye, Genichiro.
As the rest of you should do.
Bye,
As well.
Genichiro.
Yes, please do not break the bank, but please give us all of the money that you currently possess that will not cripple you financially. We are looking to beat Sci-Hope 2, which is the current goal, and I Love You 3000 is in the wings waiting patiently for its time to shine.
You should see.
Yes, it is.
The mean goal of I Love You 3000
Proud of you, Juke. Well
Coined-
done.
coined originally for a Marvel reference that I had made back in the day in Sci-Hope 1 as I Love You 3000 was such a wonderful moment that
Is
brought
that
up a
where that
lot of
originated
good
from?
moments. Yeah, the origin of I Love You 3000 came from the end game sequence where Tony Stark is talking to his daughter Morgan and telling her that I love you more than everything in the world, and then she hits him back with I Love You 3000 and puts him on his ass. It was a beautiful scene and it made me cry and it makes me tear up just thinking about it.
You ever seen Shrek?
I love it, and the I Love You 3000 was the reference that I would not let die, and it has become the meme of
Hey,
Sci-Hope.
Sage 3000. Yeah, I believe you got a gift sub earlier from our good pal Noble Pat.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Indeed.
I love them gift subs, and some of the runners, not all of them. I don't know the list of runners who have committed to this, but all gift subs, and bits are going to be converted to add to the final total to be put into these Brain Injury Association of America. Which
for
we've been
me, for
raising this
sure.
money for. Yeah, Negatron for sure. I don't know about the others, and
Yeah, it'll be up to
quite
them.
frankly, it is completely up to them, and you know, it's it says nowhere in the terms of service and or fine print that we cannot benefit as well.
Here's the
Either
last
through
mini
notoriety or
boss
something like this.
that I failed to kill.
I'm gonna take the ego boost as my
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
That's my payment.
it is a big and veiny one. I'll tell you that.
My payment is the ego boost and the promise that I'm coming back and I'll do it again.
Nice.
You sure as hell will, man. You are as
Yeah.
much part of Sky Hope as I am, which is saying a lot.
I certainly hope so. I'll be honest, after I crushed it last year, I got kind of scared. I was like, they might not want me back, because I'm just gonna...
No.
Oh, we have
Honestly,
no such semblance of what do you call it?
competitiveness or ego.
Jealousy or whatever that would be.
No, it's all played up for the content, but in all seriousness, man, like your talent is far surmounting anything that we can come up with, and the fact that you are here dedicating your time with us is a great boon and makes us look good. So.
Oh yeah, for
Please.
sure. Like I'm super happy about being outclassed. No, I'm the person who's happy about that.
Now that doesn't mean we're not going to rip you relentlessly about it, because
it is the
Rip
privilege.
away, I expect that part.
Yeah. See, it's okay to punch up.
Yeah. And
So I
the
can't
best part
get
about
back
punching
is
up is
You have to pull the humble routine, like you've been doing very well so far.
Thank
You have a maturity well beyond your years, Blood Moon. I'll tell you that.
It was born of much hardship, so...
As it
I'll
always
take that
is.
as a
If anybody has like a good attitude that they act like they just came with it, no, that's not how that shit works.
Nope.
that is not how that happens.
You
we
gotta
all know because we're old and we understand.
Absolutely.
I know there's been discussion of imposter syndrome in the past, and I definitely suffered from that.
Yeah, better get over that shit young, because like I didn't even learn that term until I was in my 30s. Oh shit.
And you know the best part about imposter syndrome is that it's 100% by words of affirmation.
It is, and y'all definitely help out with that, because before I came in here, I was like, I'm just an average Souls player. I'm just an average person.
No, you're not.
And then after last year, I was like, maybe I'm not.
You got that calibration
maybe
effect,
I am
you know?
wrong here.
You are.
You son of a bee.
You are very wrong.
Oh shit. Get.
Mine next time.
But that is also plays into a little bit as to why my love language is words of affirmation, because I have imposter syndrome and I have known about it since my days in college, where I took a 9-week course of Psychology 101, and that was something that we had touched on, and it spoke to me in a very deep way.
Oh, what happened? Damn it! I didn't have my imposter
Is I like to sit down and in therapy sessions, I like to discuss like psychology concepts with my counselor.
Yeah.
And we'll be sitting there discussing a concept, and I'll be like halfway through on talking about it. I was like, this is really interesting. I did some research on this. This is how. Wait a minute. Hold up. Give me a second. Because it sounds a little too. I just realized it hits a little close to home, and then the counselor's like, that's what I've been saying for 2 weeks now.
Question.
What's up, Commander?
Now that I've
You can go.
the thing, I went downstairs and talked to Kuro, and now I think is that where you answer the questions?
Not yet. He'll ask you a question, but it's inconsequential right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I know when I read later when you could ask me something else, it's like that starts. So sure, ending, and I'm like,
Yeah. No, the stuff that you can learn from Kuro, some of it's mandatory to kind of advance things because you got to go talk to Lord Ishin and everything out the window after a couple of pieces of convo. Oh shit! And then it'll be closer to sure ending, and you won't have to worry about the other stuff for eavesdropping to get the other endings.
Okay, so if I say help Kuro, it's not gonna work.
Right, yeah, you're not going to screw up anything. In fact, he'll even say, no, I can't do that. It's the Iron Code. I'm stuck! Oh, god damn it. I'm stuck on a tree. And I can't roll back anymore? That's bullshit. Let's see.
If I, for some reason, completely space cadeted finishing off and just kind of disagree. No, I actually said it. Okay. So I had to go through my Rolodex real quick and look up the script of what I was talking about and make sure I covered all my bases. It was about the imposter syndrome and how words of affirmation
now it's
is what saved my life.
Now what are we up to? That was my first death to that guy. He's just taking ages.
Got myself some some tuna and crackers.
No, that was I thought that was 217. What was the? Hold on, scroll up a little. No, yeah, that. Oh no, that's right. 218. You're correct.
Now do I go out this window?
Yeah, and right outside, straight as the shot will be a castle tower that has Lord Ishin in it. There's a treasure chest next to it. If you see all kinds of Tengu and stuff, or Nightjar Shinobi, you went the wrong way.
Yep.
So as long as things are quiet and you stay up high on the rooftops, there's like a room over there you can get to.
To the right?
I don't remember exactly how it is, but there will be 2 towers that are on that side of the castle, and it's the right side of those 2 towers.
Okay.
Walking out of the library window that you are currently at,
Uh-huh.
to the right is where Ishin's tower is.
Okay.
Yep.
How about you,
'Cause I
doggy?
can see the picture in my mind and decode it for you. Because I have a powerful brain of photographic memory, kinda.
Photographic genius.
I
Oh,
think
God.
this is it.
Fuck!
I
Yes.
just have very vivid memories.
Oh, I should probably read that.
So close.
How you doing, Meme?
I'm starting to get closer to Ishin's second firebending phase. It's just slow.
I like that.
Yeah, you guys talked about Prince Zuko earlier today, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm trying to fight Grandpa Prince Zuko right now.
Grandpa Prince Zuko.
No, you were fighting Korra or Firelord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all ever realize how the Fire Lord kind of looks like Lee from that tea shop down in Ba Sing Se?
Sus.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't know that they allowed Earth Kings to be Firelords.
I didn't either.
That's weird.
Good for Lee.
I know. Yeah, he was you know, kind of a shy kid, but you know that sword fighting shit.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here.
Ain't nobody dared to mess with them after he kicked the crap out of that one kid.
Yeah, what was his name? Dead guy?
Big guy.
Oh, the guy that was ambiguous?
That was the saddest scene. in
I
that-
know. I
Ever.
made a joke about it and immediately hurt myself.
Yeah, that scene was fucking like I cried. I was like, you're an asshole, man, but you don't deserve to die like that.
I know.
I loved in the play.
Yeah, it was kind of ambiguous.
Yeah, it was kind of ambiguous. It's like, oh wow, ouch.
No,
But
and
at the same time, I like how Toph delivered the line though. I like that. That was
He's lying.
yeah. I was watching it. I was like, no.
I hurt myself right now. Shit, I took myself back there and I regret it immediately.
If you wanna get me crying, just mention Leaves on the Vine.
Falling so slow.
Oh, so.
I mean, that one hit me in 2 levels too.
Did
That
you know
particular
that's
scene?
actually why Iroh never speaks during his time in the prison? Is because that was right after his original voice actor died.
Yeah, and they were trying to
Yep.
find the new voice actor.
Yep. That's the entire reason Iroh has no voice lines, is because he didn't have a voice actor during that time.
Well, yeah, so dedicated that episode to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that episode dedication made me. Look, I knew
I
Mako
rewatched
before
just
he
that
lended his voice. I knew
I am
him
sad
before
now.
he
I wish I
lended
didn't.
his voice. I'm sorry.
Man,
But-
I was over here like fighting for my life, and I come on to Uncle Iroh, and I'm just immediately sad.
well, I mean, it's not much different from this game, except for different reasons. More sad.
Yeah, but I was just angry. Now I'm just sad.
I was angry, now I'm depressed.
Look,
I mean,
sadness is easier to handle than anger. I promise you.
That depends on the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. Anger keeps me motivated.
What?
I can get out of sadness a lot easier than anger.
That's true.
Very bad relationship with anger.
Yeah, me too. That's why I
Oh.
can get.
no.
I'd rather be sad. None of that
Out here
mattered.
trying to have a conversation.
so-
No.
Yeah, hold on, stream's back too.
Yay!
Wee, hooray.
Which one's almost over, don't worry.
And 15-minute warning for everybody out there. 15-minute warning for mandatory break.
Fantastic.
So you
I'm
said-
pretty hungry.
Okay, Chubby Bunny.
I'm just gonna chill
You said
out.
once I get.
Shut up! I'm eating saltine crackers.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You
I
said
accept
once
that.
I get to the tower, there won't be any of the Tengu bird people, whatever.
No. If you
The
see
one you're
Tengu,
going
you're
for.
going the wrong way. It's completely clear where you're supposed to be going.
Should be
Because
up
I
out
went-
of the door and to the right.
Yeah, so I went there and I went to the farthest right tower. Oh shit.
And
Yeah,
he's just sitting in
there. Should
there.
be a walkway.
He's
Yeah, there
just-
should be a walkway to get inside of it. If you look down from your position where you are, what you should see in the orientation is a pool of water in the back of Machina Castle, and a backwards L that leads on across a bridge. If you're looking down from the pagoda that you are currently on top.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream right now. You need to go the other side of the castle. You have to go the right way.
This way? Okay.
That way. Yep.
Those
And then
are-
it should be little
We all
structure, there
said
should be a
right.
bridge.
Leaving the library, you walk out to the left.
That's what the problem's been here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Never mind. I was turned around. You were on the right side of it.
I was
anyway.
going from the top of the tower to the right.
I have a problem with my rights
go
and
to
my
that.
lefts. I'm sorry,
That's
that
fair.
was on me.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay.
It
Yeah,
is
So
a
I found a
problem.
tower where there
Through the
was
window,
like a letter
to your
from
right.
him.
I mean, there's only two sides, really.
To the window.
Wherever
to
the
the
smoke
left.
is, that's how I remember.
Yeah. But there's two sets of smoke signals, one on each side of the.
But now there's dudes I'm supposed to be saying.
Nope. Okay.
To the window. To the left.
So
Here's
you
the
go out the
window.
window. You take a right,
Get out of here.
right from the
Okay.
from the window.
Yeah.
And then there should be two
Oh, I see.
towers, one to the left and one to the right. You're gonna want the tower on the right.
That one?
Yes, that one.
Okay, I went there. He wasn't there. There was just a letter and there's a bunch of guys to fight.
There wasn't. There was just a letter.
It was just a letter.
Yeah.
Oh, he should
Did
be
you kill
there.
the rats.
Yeah, I think she did.
Kill... yeah,
Uh,
I did this. I got the
well, go back and
asteroid,
talk
right?
to Kuro then. He might have more to say then before. You might have
Okay.
you might have missed a dialogue with Kuro, but that's the place you go, and you'll see a friendly
I will
old
go there.
gentleman there.
That is the correct location. It just might not have triggered because it. And maybe a
This
reload
way.
is needed too. So.
Nah, it'll be ready after the fight with Genichiro as long as you exhausted all the dialogue like you're supposed to with Kuro. Because there's a point where he
Yeah.
asks you to open the window, and then you got to talk to him again, and he's like, Lord Ishin's over there, go talk to him.
He has all the things that you need and stuff. Goodbye, by the way.
We say goodbye to? What?
Kuro
So
tells
now
you to go kick rocks or go talk.
Oh,
to
you
the
were
girl.
talking as Kuro, I see.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was being a snot.
Oh, check this out. I put him outside of his normal aggro range so I could just cheese his fucking... so I could just
I wanna
cheese
go
his
home.
posture bar.
He's at. I want to go home. Let me go back to my aggro place, please.
For real though, he's not letting me... I need to be able to do more damage per hit there. There we go. Now we're really wailing on him. Oh, but he's fighting back here.
I am still on here.
We have 8 minutes until we are taking our mandatory break. And since we kind of go over a little bit, maybe we should call them in right now and see where everybody's at. Make sure that everybody is ready to take this break. This once again being a mandatory break, because we as streamers love to take care of ourselves in the correct way. And one of
Woo,
them
there we
is
go.
take a
Take
30-minute
that.
break in those 4 hours.
Lie to the people like that.
Dragon
we are
Rider.
not.
As I explained before, the production needed streamlined, so that's what happened.
Yes.
Internet bandwidth in my locality suffered, and we couldn't keep up all those
Hard.
video sources at once. So, all right, I finally killed that last mini boss I missed.
Very nice.
Yay!
Okay, it's done for now.
What happened?
Keep dying. by
Oh, okay.
execution.
Break time. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's break time. Okay, well, close enough
Yeah,
to it.
but
Anyway.
it's like
Yeah.
it's close enough to break time that I'm like, no.
Take
All
that
right,
stuff.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm ready
Chill out
to.
here.
I'm ready to go ahead and take it up to the Shura ending right after the break. Oh,
Thank
what
you
the?
for
Oh!
that.
Very nice.
There's a very
That
mean
was
spearman
bad.
who didn't let me use the idol.
Rather unfortunate.
Here he comes. All right, we
Sorry,
made
I'm
it.
making myself some food prematurely.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Premature food is my favorite food.
Yeah, and because I looked at my schedule and saw that there was a horrible, horrible travesty that makes me up at 7:30 in the morning. Tonight's gonna be a weird night.
Oh, yeah.
I am not gonna sit back
your-
and watch The Rookie like I want to.
We've not been going 4 hours since we came back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, we haven't.
10
Yes,
minutes to
my-
go.
Yep.
No, my
10
stream,
minutes to 8.
my stream went down before we started, and my stream's only been up for 3 hours.
Well, we're not. I mean, we're not going by our stream clocks. We're going by the actual real world clocks. And yep, it's time for another break.
It is time for another break.
Or perhaps.
What do you know?
Oh,
Apparently my signal's been chugging.
Face me in battle.
Alrighty, I didn't even realize that.
Oh shit! Nope.
Trust me, Lucy, I wouldn't want to take a break either. I kind of want to keep on fighting for my life.
Right.
All I know is I'm uninstalling this game as soon as this is over. I'm so done with it.
Oh,
You
I know
who've
how that
performed so
feels.
admirably.
I'm just not having fun anymore.
Oh no, well, we can't have that. That's why this break is mandatory.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That was me yesterday.
Come back.
Well, it doesn't help
I-
that someone cursed me, so I had to go do the only side boss there was.
I will
Ugh.
prepare for the.
That was fun.
And just so you guys know,
Oh yeah.
this break is brought to you by water, something that we should all be consuming at a commensurate rate to ensure that we remain hydrated.
Oh yes,
As
absolutely.
well as stave off some of the issues that come with being dehydrated, like death. That is the end of the list.
That is the big one. Being
Yeah,
a.
that's
That is the big one.
I think there's a few steps in between, but yeah, that's a big one right there, yeah.
All right. Quick shout out to Hanbei the Undying.
Hanbei! Hanabe!
My boy.
You've been released,
Yeah.
Hanbei.
Galleon, you're quite the physician there. Did you know that dying is the #1 cause of death?
Whoa.
You know what? I did
Whoa.
read that in a medical journal not 2 weeks back. New information to me, I'll tell you that. I was pretty sure it was mosquitoes.
But like, what if you just don't die?
I tried that
That
once.
is the,
I tried
that
it
is
once.
the reason that I continue smoking, even though I know it's a really stupid idea.
Oh no,
Well,
I
if
think
you
I'm getting
don't
some drift
die-
in my controller.
If you don't die,
Oh, no,
Scarecrow,
not a
this is when you
drift.
should probably consider opening your own church.
Yeah, there was another guy that I tend to love that
Oh,
did
thanks
that
for the
very
clip,
thing.
Boops Newton. How you doing, Syndrome?
Yeah. That's
With that being said, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform your followers of your performance here, and they would question why you let your avatar die so many times.
Video games follow the rules of the world and therefore cannot be held to the standard of divinity.
Here, I gotta put Blood Moon's video back.
Perhaps he is suffering, therefore he earns his powers, much like Hercules.
You know,
Is
there's
that
another
how
guy.
Hercules gets his powers?
Self-sacrifice.
But oh,
I like that.
Hercules, powered by depression.
Don't worry. I'm just breaking controllers here.
Literally the first world powered by depression.
Alrighty. And yeah, when you go in there, Commander Jupe, you should definitely see Ishin now if
Yeah,
you've
talk
exhausted.
to him now. Yep. It's the wrong side again. Okay.
I should probably do something about the dragon rot.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Oh, don't worry about the dragon rot.
There's
Just let them
nothing I
all
can
die.
do about Dragon Rod
If
anymore.
you keep dying, just let them all die, Scarecrow.
I don't think they ever die, really.
Yeah, but the if I cure it, then the more chances I have for unseen aid.
That's true. But to be honest, I got unseen aid twice, even with like 7 people with dragon rot. So I don't know.
I never rely on the unseen aid. That's for sure.
I don't even
I
know
need all the
what
help
it
I
does.
can get. I just know at this point I have to use this droplet, otherwise I'm just not gonna make it.
Oh, did you give it to... You beat Genichiro, right? Or are you working
Nope.
on that? Okay, you're working on that. Well, you get it... That's right, because you're going to do... Okay, yeah. You know what? You can give that droplet to Kuro right after Genichiro. I forgot about that. It's not after the Owl fight. So you will benefit from it. But yeah, groovy. Everybody, great second segment. Commander, what's your progress?
Just killed Genichiro.
Word. That's
Very nice.
That's it.
Hell yeah,
let's
she did.
go.
And
Let's
she took
go.
down the Snake Eyes earlier today, too. And so
Yep.
now you have access to both the Guardian Ape and the Corrupted Monk.
Said
Yay!
you beat
You got this.
beat Genichiro.
I
Right?
did.
Cool. Biggest the bets. Hold on. Y'all keep talking amongst
Well,
yourselves.
good luck.
No,
Good
we
luck
are.
in the good luck
Don't
coming
worry.
back. Scarecrow, where you at?
Same place I've
Oh
been
yeah, that's
for
right.
the
The
past day.
Genichiro fight. Sorry, my brain. Sage,
You'll get that arm.
hope you and
Aw,
Captain
thank you,
are
Vic.
enjoying your Attack on Titan gameplay. Blood
Oh
Moon,
yeah,
I
we
think
are out
that
here just
Stop.
wrecking, but it is absolutely fabulous. Let me tell you,
let me see.
we are
Yeah.
out here flexing on Titans left and right. It's a great time.
Blood Moon, that video link you gave me, I guess, isn't working for whatever reason.
Nope.
Let's see. Lucy, where you at?
That's how I feel on the
Corrupted
inside,
monk?
Tom.
That's Corrupted Monk. Oh boy. You getting a
The
feel for
real
it?
corrupted monk.
Oh, that's right, the true monk. Ah, awesome. How
Yep,
far have you
yeah,
gotten
no,
through?
my walls.
It's the second phase doing my nut, and I forgot that you can do a drop attack. I know
Uh-huh.
you can, but I can't remember when it is, and it's starting to bug me.
When you get the death blow on the first phase, immediately jump up to the branch once you see the fog roll in, and you will see the corrupted monk standing there in the middle of the bridge, just thinking that he's hidden as can be. And you
Jesus.
can jump down and just trivialize the second
Yeah,
phase. and
I'm
move on.
gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
and start
you
up,
can
start
do an
up as
aerial
well.
death blow from the branch while she's doing her mist effect right on the onset of phase 2. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's a little weird.
that's why
Sometimes she'll
that's
keep
why I'm
attacking,
using
but yeah, you got to get up on the branch and do an aerial death blow. Well, good luck with that, Lucy, and I'm sure you'll be wrapping up. There's time. You could definitely get through the rest of this if things
Another
go
4
well.
hours, baby.
May,
Yeah.
you're working on them sure bosses still. I'm gonna be right there with you after the break.
I'm getting through Emma better, and I almost got him to his second phase.
Nice, awesome.
But then I died.
Right. Captain's gone on his break. Blood Moon, what are you up to once I get your feedback? Here we go.
I should have just sent it in. That one should work.
Okay.
I just killed Ornstein and Smo, and I'm about to pick up the Lord Vessel.
My goodness. Already doing that Dark Souls. Doing the repeat of PSI Hope 2.
Minus the DLC this time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But there's
And
still time.
to be
Yes.
Why isn't this working?
To be fully transparent here, unfortunately, Sergeant Taco had to leave us for the day, so there will be no Sergeant Taco show during the little break that we got. And personally, as much as I love each and every one of you and would love to continue talking to you for the next half an hour, I don't fucking want to.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna take all of for real
Understandable.
all hands break
Tell
for
us
the
how
next
you
little
feel.
bit.
I did. I am banking on the 36 hours with no break. 35 and 30 is actually pretty good. So.
So here we are on my B-Rack back screen. The Fuzzy Pickles redeems on the slideshow, and I'm going to play for you the PSI Hope theme by Captain Sekatai. I'm going to give myself a bite to eat and come back ahead of the break being done and switch the music over to my own channel theme so we can hear all the different things the Captain's composed for us here. And everybody have a great break.
With a hot mic be turned on.
Oh yeah, I would say mute yourself. I'll leave the Discord call back if anybody wants to come back and, you know, goof off on stream, but I'll leave the call unmuted, so just mute yourselves if you guys are going to be too hot for TV.
All right.
Have a good break, everyone.
All right, see you in a
Love
little
you
bit.
guys.
You too.